Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you fix it.
Yeah. Oh, you
Eamon, Charles, please can you block these two, please?
Whose tarot cards blocking, please?
please block
Bearded
these.
Rips.
Make me more deep.
Card Cartel, how we going? Who else is there?
Yeah, Rayad.
I don't know.
No, it's good, it's good. Don't let it sit there. It's good, it's good.
You mucked it,
No, it's
man.
still on
Yo, ball picks.
They're the ball picks.
Ibby, you can put it up here now. Just
Alaikum
put the
salam,
actual
Rayad.
view here, don't worry. You can change it from the slideshow.
Right, as you see, bro, we're always busy, man. Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, just do it, it's fine.
It's cute, bro. How you doing that?
We're going to talk about their lives and how we're going to get money from, what's her name again? What's our best friend, what's her name?
What's her name?
Our best friend.
Who's
One
on?
off the yacht.
Ah. What?
Hey, Claude. Is she going to be on, right? Vully, what's going on?
What's going on here?
Shacks.
Ball picks. It's Game Corners. Are you on, you're on Game Corner, yeah?
This is
Game Corner's first podcast.
Yes, episode 1.
Episode 1.
Live cast.
Season 1.
So are we going to do Muhammad +1? Are we going to do you guys +1? Or are we going to do natural?
What?
Do you know how we do a little bit more energy normally?
Yeah.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, of course. Do what you want.
Yeah,
Do what you
man.
want.
No, I'm reverse energy, man. I'm anti. What the fuck is energy, brother? Let me put this in here.
Big pot.
Yeah, Mr.
Teams.
Shacks.
So anyway,
You're not fat.
Fatty, what's going on? So anyway, the point is we'll do this, and whatever the outcome is, it's just gonna get cut and pasted onto YouTube anyway, and we'll put it onto both of the channels and that, because I want you guys, Be'ezn Allah, to be like every now and then, like you guys are the main guests that come through as well. We got the other boys coming up. So far, we've got a few people, alhamdulillah, they're actually fighting for us to get them on. And I don't even like myself. I don't know why people like us.
أنا بحب هولي too.
أنا حولي ما بحبه. So, Baha.
Someone sent you that.
What about it?
Someone sent you that.
Yeah. So, really, all it's going to be is us just sitting down, wallah, kicking back, and finding out. Wallah, all I want it to be is what you guys.
No, job interview, fat.
It is job.
Yeah.
So,
What's happening?
hi Baha.
How you been?
Do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. I like long walks on the beach.
Yeah. What do you bring to this company? I wanted to know. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, mate? I'll probably be dead, to be honest. Wallah, I don't know if I'll be around.
I'll be in the Bahamas, man, chilling, relaxing.
Rami? So Rami's the voice of Bearded Rips, right?
I don't know. I see myself on a yacht, to be honest. My personal yacht. Yes. No, I might have to go and get. I'll be on
You don't have to go on Claude's yacht anymore. You go on yours. Yeah, fair enough. So anyway, I'm Game Corner AU. This is Anything TCG, and we've got Bearded Rips. Bearded Rips they basically own half of the fucking.
Branded products.
Yeah, they basically own half of the property anyway.
They pay us for.
Wallah. And to be honest, they make more money than me at the moment. So the interview should be the other way around if we're gonna do it. But wallah, I want to know about you. I actually want to know about you. Like,
Tell me, what do you want to know?
what is it that got you into it? Tell me.
I think both of us started. We supported, I think, maybe a couple of ripper chippers.
We did.
Not gonna say any names, but we supported a couple.
I like saying
and then
I love them.
we thought, you know what, we'll just might as well start our own because we enjoyed ripping, and we saw that it's something we enjoyed. So we like, you know what, let's start, instead of paying others to do it, why don't we do it?
But even before that, you came up to me. You know what? Let's do something.
Yeah. Initially, my brother started streaming first.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I was picking up all the stock from my brother. He was streaming, blah blah. And then I told Bahat, you wanna go partner up? We'll do it from my house. Started from there.
We used to collect when we were younger, of course. We used to throw $1 million cards, the Charizards.
The $1 million
Flicking them.
Charizard.
Just for fun. You know what I mean?
Flicking them.
But yeah, that's
What were you doing beforehand?
Beforehand, security.
So you get away from security into Pokemon.
Security to Pokemon.
To the best streamer in the country. Look at your cards.
Guys, give them the job. Yeah, the truth.
You just need to know, like what you don't know is the background on this bloke here, wallah. He's lived an eventful life, wallah he has. He was in Abu Dhabi, he was in Dubai, he was in the Philippines. You were in jail in the Philippines for a bit?
No, Joe.
You never made jail?
Nah, I put people.
People ended up in jail because of you. Tell us about your background. How the fuck did you end up here, wallah?
Rami said, man, that's honestly.
So were you in Dubai?
I was in Dubai. We have a car rental company, luxury car rental company. Then from there, came back for a bit, and then Rami hit me up. He goes, let's do something.
I don't even know why he's doing that, bro. He's a multi-millionaire before even starting this business.
Get out of here.
You know,
I
something.
saw him, bro.
Oh,
How he
no.
was driving the other time?
Huh?
That's Ibi behind the camera.
How he was driving the other time? Alright.
I've never heard his voice that loud before, by the way.
He's screaming, mate.
Yeah. Wallah, I've never.
You need to ask him. You don't ask him what cars he's going to buy. I don't know why he's doing trading cards, bro.
Hey,
He's
can I
got
ask you a question?
Lambos,
Like,
G-Wagons,
seriously?
bro.
Why the fuck?
Billionaire shacks. Yeah, he's a
Why are you
billionaire.
not still there?
Need to come back for a bit. Family, you know what I mean?
Alhamdulillah.
Gotta take care of people.
Isn't that funny about Pokemon? It's just cardboard.
It's amazing.
Wallah, it's just cardboard.
I ate that $60 million card yesterday from Logan Paul.
We called it, yeah?
You did?
Yeah,
You did.
yeah,
You
you
actually,
called
you did.
He called it.
You said 16.
We said 16 to 17 million. Logan Paul's a smart cunt. I love the way that they actually changed the serial on the card. I reckon they'll dud this auction. I wonder, you never got confirmed paid or not?
The guy that bought it is the son
One
of.
of the politicians for Trump's parties. Yeah,
Yes.
The one that he stood
Right.
there and they put it on him.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was very,
That's right.
he was very proud. The good news is, honestly, I believe that going off like that means the entire. If you see in Pokemon now, the whole arse end of it is blowing up. We're looking at a couple cards yesterday, like including the Umbreon from Neo, so 2001 I think to 2003. The first edition Neo Umbreon is almost 100 grand now. 5 years ago, you're talking about, what are you talking about, 10 grand? Even the Espeon went to 50k.
It's big.
So you guys are new in this, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're what, 7 months, like streaming wise. 7
Yeah,
months.
Yeah, 7 months.
7 months.
And you're already number one.
Alhamdulillah. Slowly.
What do you mean by what are you?
We're still growing. Alhamdulillah.
Especially like what yous do, the two of yous like ripping and then being the first to be the two of yous online. And now I see there's a lot of copycats that come after, which is actually fun to see, you know. You see the two of yous being first online. You did the AI thing, subhanAllah, everyone started. Where's TCG Kings? Is he on? He needs to give you credit for that. Anyway, and then you see the people are copying, alhamdulillah, because it's going good.
Well, we initially when we first started duo streaming, everyone told us, "Oh, don't do it. It's not good."
Don't do a duo. Won't work. So,
I've never heard you this loud before.
No, it's good.
It's true, but it is what it is. Wallah, it is what it is.
But even what was I gonna say? But even prior to this, we don't have socials. We didn't think we were gonna. Alhamdulillah, we didn't think we were gonna do well because we've never been on socials, nothing like that.
we hate the camera.
But it was good.
That's the honest truth.
But it's good because we bounced off each other.
Yeah.
So whenever we're quiet, we're talking to each other. I think that's what kept us going, to be honest.
You know, there's that day that you came here. Remember, I was telling you, I was just as happy as you guys were, like actually rocking up. All I was, but like where were you using like what was your headspace like back then in terms of streaming? Did you like think you were gonna get to where you got to, or were you already there before you came over?
No, like when we first started, or when we first started, we didn't think we were gonna grow this much.
Well, honestly, we thought back then too. We still
Yeah.
very small in the game. Very
And
small.
then every time, even when we have a conversation with you, we told you, oh, like big streamers on, they're big. We don't want, like, we're still small fish. And you gave us one word of advice. You said to us that they're as worried as you are about you guys.
That's true. Wallah,
And ever since then, we couldn't care less about who's on, who's not on.
We just do what we want to do. Do us.
number one.
And we enjoy.
So when you came back, do you remember?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we didn't even come to talk to you. We just came to drop off cards to someone else.
Exactly.
That was off the stream.
They were
But
selling
even-
stuff in my shop. Anyway, yeah.
even at the card show when we first met you too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I met you
Card-
with my
first card show we
daughter.
went to,
Yes, and I
yeah.
told you, I met you with my daughter the first time at the card show.
Yes.
And you gave her a...
I was unaware of who you were at
I
the
see
time,
King.
huh?
Was it Seeking or Pony?
No, Seeking.
Oh, was it? Okay.
a Seeking card to my daughter. And ever since then,
Because you're cute. It's cute. And kids are cute, bro. All of they're cute. People should be more... like, not to say anything about us, but people don't know the background on you guys when... So you guys are going good, alhamdulillah. And it's hard because people don't see out the back end of our businesses. What the tick looks like, how many thousands of dollars people are owing us all the bloody time, and we don't get to get paid.
yeah.
We don't get to get paid on time. So that's one of the difficulties in the business. Do you ever feel like it's too much?
It is with
But
family.
the
it
tick's
is-
big, cuz, bro.
it is
Like,
family with us. Yeah.
and we got families. Yes, we do. We got households, and then we got.
No one sees the deliveries.
No, yeah, no one sees the back end.
Picking
No
up
one
the
sees the back
orders.
Picking up deliveries, picking up orders, doing deliveries, doing all the back end stuff, man. It's not easy. Bro, we're with each other 16 hours a day sometimes.
Yeah, wallah.
I do get in and find you here before me, and then I leave before.
But that's why it is. That's like I don't know. Obviously, you've probably seen it in your industry. Like what you do compared to what you do, like rip and ship and streaming, is different. But the community itself is very, very, very toxic.
Isn't it?
And especially like you're doing like this for families or whatever, and for people to come in and whether it's back talk or try and put you down or try and shut you down. Like that's what it upsets you as whether it's a business owner or as rip and shipper or whatever it is.
It is hard because we're in front of everybody too, and we can't hide. Like we got to show up daily. You guys got to do it. We got to be there every single day. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, and people don't see that. Like you said, the people that are nitpicking at your business. I look at these guys and what they're doing. Oh, they're not doing a thing. Is it haram what you're doing? Is cardboard? It's just cardboard at the end of the day. And then you see all the people in the comments blasting each other. And then you got the other streamers that are always watching on the side. SubhanAllah, they pop up, no comments. They're just sitting there watching in the background. We see them, which is funny, bro. Because when I remember from back when I used to stream, you've got the ability to see who the fuck is sitting in the stream, and these guys are sitting in the stream and just watching. I'm wondering what positivity they're bringing into the business.
Like for me, if you're in the stream as another rip and shipper and there's no communication, I don't see what the point.
There's no reason to be part inside the chat.
Personally, but if you're sitting there and communicating and talking,
having a laugh,
we don't care. We love it. But if you're sitting there not talking and it's I find it useless, to be honest.
How did you come up with the idea that the two of you should be on camera? It wasn't done. People don't understand. I know it sounds simple. It's like the light bulb, but
because we said it before, he hated the camera. I hated the camera. But we were like, you know what? We need to be together.
We'll hold hands.
And that's it. We'll hold hands.
It makes it easier.
It did. I streamed for 2 years. Ibs, 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years, just my hands. I didn't want to show my head. Wallah, my head's mangled, brother. So, there was reasons for it, man. Alhamdulillah. But I remember, I remember the first time showing my face. It was pretty nerve-wracking. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. If we were kicking back normally, what are we talking about now? Baha's talking about the girth of his Oreo. What else? You want to sit quietly, do ya? Wallah,
I'm not. I'm listening, man. I'm happy. I'm enjoying it.
I like your backstory, cuz. Bro, your Philippine story is amazing. Please throw it on board. Let them hear it.
I just gotta keep it that.
You have to.
Everyone, when they look from outside, they see the tin.
Hey, Fat brother, this guy.
He remembers you ripping with just your hands.
Do you remember? He does remember Fat. By the way, he's coming to Sydney. Bro, aren't you in Sydney already?
What up, Mr. Winnie?
He should be. He should be here soon, Fatty. We'll take care of him, inshallah, when he comes in. Make sure to bring money with you. What's it called? Next month?
To be fair, Fat jumped in our stream maybe a month ago, and he saw everyone doing big battles and
that's right.
ripping cases. And he goes, you know what? I finally found my family.
Yeah,
because I need to jump in. What's it called?
Yeah, fuck game corner.
It's like
hey, you said that.
When he said stream earlier, please.
When he said stream.
That's something we need to work on. We want to try. There's no big streamers during the day, and we want to try and take over that market.
So we can sleep before 4 a.m.
It would be good to sleep before 4, man. Wallah, I find myself awake. I'm still stuck in that rut. I can't get to sleep before then anyway. My brain's just always.
As soon as we get home at 4 a.m., I watch an episode or something, then I pray, and then go to sleep.
Episode of what?
Anything. Well, I can watch. I can't sleep sometimes. At 5:30 a.m., I'm knocked out. Get up at 8:30.
Episode of Plumber stuck under the sink.
Naughty boy.
I said I pray after. Don't be boys.
Yeah, after you pray, yeah.
Oh
no one's saying don't pray.
After and before.
Oh, wow. And then get up at 8:39. So, wow, 3 hours.
Everyone tell us his Philippine story. Father, that would have been awesome. What's a good story? Tell us something nice about you. I want to know something about you that I don't know. I'm going to be a Hayawin. I want to know. Give me something.
What do you want to know?
You've got a lot, cuz. Wallah, you've had an eventful life. Your life's been amazing.
It has been, alhamdulillah.
Ups and downs, obviously.
There's always ups and downs, but it's been good life.
That's it.
Philippines is amazing. Yeah. A beautiful place to be. Good friends.
Did you get in with any people over there or not?
Yes.
Good friends?
Very good friends.
High profile friends?
Yes. Alhamdulillah, they're good.
Did you get a power rush out of it?
Amazing.
A little bit of a power. We get a little bit of power rush.
When I arrived.
This is prior to being married, right?
Prior before marriage.
What up, Claude?
I used to get in before I get off the plane. Straight, got a full carloads of police waiting for me to pick me up and drop me wherever I want to go. That's fine.
Did you end up telling I know it's probably a sensitive topic, but my missus had to find out about my background and my backstories because my mates, we don't do no snitching, but when you're snitching about each other, it's the best
It's
feeling.
fun.
I love seeing them in pain, and vice versa. They love seeing me in pain. So all of our stories have been thrown in front of her. Did you ever get to that stage?
Yeah, the boys did.
They did.
Yeah, they did. They mocked me. That's all right.
We had a thing where before you got married, you'll cop a atla. So the day before you got married, all the boys will set you up. You cop a building, you get eggs and that tipped on you, and shit small. Do you have anything like that? Because I was thinking, because I was thinking now, because like since you guys started and that, we forgot to do it.
Yeah, no, I've not.
Should we do it?
We should do it too.
We should if you're on. Yeah, we'll do it.
Abraham came in last, yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
All right, Abraham, man. I heard Ayman wants to start streaming
Ayman came in
properly as
last.
well. Ayman.
Lady.
Yeah, but Ayman gave us some YouTube yesterday, so
This was
Ayman's
late.
fine.
What is it? So this is like before your wedding and everything.
The day before.
Yeah, no.
Bosch almost died.
What?
Bosch almost
What do you-
died
What happened to him?
because we bashed him. And like for example, Bagon copped the building, and because he got married to Bosch's sister, so I can't remember who it was, myself or Terry were like, "You're getting married to his? You want to talk to his sister, you little?" They got went down.
And I see mine.
After, but Bosch the fire extinguisher in his mouth.
Oh, bro.
Did you get anything like that?
No, never, bro.
Yeah, see, I think it's just you guys, bro.
Yeah.
Hamzi does not.
You guys are trouble, mate. Oh, I'll tell you that. Oh.
Hamzi's a billionaire. He doesn't need a pay rise.
Where is
Yeah,
Hamza, that rich fucker?
No, he's off today. He's off.
We
Day
gave-
off.
That's what rich
we
people
gave-
do.
We gave him day off.
We gave him day
Yet, Allah, can I ask you a question? Since you started streaming, how many days off have you had, like where you actually had a day off?
Like when we were supposed to be streaming and I haven't.
Yes.
I have to say maybe max 2 days.
Yeah, not even probably once. Yeah.
No, I've never. There's never been a
Same
stream. Yeah, no, there's never
No.
been a stream without me there.
No.
Like, but if we need to take a time off
Yeah,
for,
no.
if we need to
That's
take
fine.
time, yeah, if we need to take like a day off, whatever. But yeah, I think no more than 2-3 days, to be honest.
Do you find yourself like sticking to your phone the whole time, like going through, seeing what the hell's going on in the world? Did anyone say anything? Blah blah blah.
Man, you know what?
During
What's
the day,
going on? Yeah.
I don't get off my phone during the day.
Well, me too. I found that it's a sickness because I can't
I
let my
don't get
phone
my-
go.
I don't get off my phone.
You know, I don't care what most people think about us. I really don't. Wallah, because like what we're doing, what you guys have done, and like what we're doing together, wallah, it hasn't been done. There hasn't been a business. There hasn't been a big, like decent sized shop, like the way that our one is set up in the first place, and then have like this level of streamer, and then Charakat is coming up, so alhamdulillah he's doing a lot as well. But I don't see it happen before, and I don't know. I've been thinking about what's the next thing we got to do together to like take that step again.
But even putting that aside, like even like you said, even for like our community, whether it's like the Islam or the Lebanese community or whatever, no one's done it, and everyone's seeing a whole different side to like to us as a community. Which is
we were
good.
the first us to do. Like what I mean is because there may have been another Lebanese bloke doing it, not the same as us, but not one of the boys from the area kicking it, and then all of a sudden. Turns out we're bloody professionals in our... Because I'd consider myself a professional in Pokemon. Wallah.
But you got massive knowledge behind you.
Yeah, but
How long you been doing it for? That's the.
yeah, but in terms of streaming, you guys are those professionals in that end as well. Yeah, and that's wallah, yeah.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, it's
Alhamdulillah,
picked up. It's good.
And this guy's bloody voice is
To us
annoying.
also.
Because if you heard this guy's voice, wallah, I was made for the radio. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made him for the radio. This guy. My voice is half decent, you know. It gets
But
carried.
my voice box pretty good, but if we get a hit, like at least from the ladies,
good.
from downstairs,
You hear it.
One guy that came to the shop, he was concerned about the screams. Even my mates were downstairs, they thought something was happening. Like, Yui and all that, they were all downstairs.
There was one guy.
One of the boys. He ran.
He goes, I was at the end of the car park, and I ran from the end of the car park.
He heard us.
His voice is very loud and
bad,
shrill.
bad.
I wonder what they were doing at the end of the car park.
But but what it actually shows, and I told everyone, it shows like we actually care.
Yeah, man.
If people get hits and if they don't
Honestly,
get
if we
hits,
don't get a hit, we get cut.
like it's our own
ours,
cards.
yeah.
It's our own cards.
Also, it makes sense for business too, yeah? Like, I want my mates to go good. The guys on
Yeah,
the
of
stream.
course.
I want our mates to go good. And people would ask us, like back in the days, do you get jealous when you pull the big cards for people? And, like, how do you feel about it?
Honestly, we love it when we hit for them. That's honest truth.
Whether it comes from a place that whether we care or like you said business, because it works both ways in our favor.
That's true.
One, even like when people ask if we get jealous if we rip big cards for, we're never gonna rip that amount for ourselves anyway because
It'd
we'd
be
be at a loss.
sucking-
We can't even afford to rip that if people were buying off us or whatever. So technically, we could have ripped those packs ourselves, even if we
Couldn't
wanted to.
afford it, even if we
Yeah,
wanted
that's
to.
what I mean.
Exactly.
Well,
Honest truth,
exactly. That's
Hey, bro,
exactly
it's a
how
lot
it is.
of packs. I've seen he's open the last
Oh
stream.
man.
Before we got into it, we were buying Priest pouches. So this when Prismatic first came out.
Oh, that was crazy.
We'll stock up in Priest pouches. And the third Priest pouch we ripped, we got the Sylveon. I'm like, bro, I can make big money just ripping packs. Everyone's saying Prismatic is hard, blah blah.
Next
We
minute.
ripped another 40 of them.
Usually it takes 100 G, yeah. For a lot of people, it takes 100. Alhamdulillah, you've got there like within the 10 grand mark.
But that's
Well,
what we
you-
start.
But even the ETB, the first ETB we picked with the Sylveon,
Yeah, that's right.
same night.
Sylveon alternate art, the big one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a big
The
card,
same
man.
night was
But that's why we thought it was easy.
Yeah.
And then we've done ourselves. We ripped another 40, 50
And then
pouches.
151.
So you can balance out the winning because
The same one too.
la sama halal is in the
And the
upper.
profit, no, we don't.
And then Ram's like,
we
Ram's
don't-
like, Robbie's like, there's patches there. Robbie goes like, oh, that's it. He goes, okay, one more. Okay, alright, one more. Next minute, there's nothing left.
Nothing left.
And he's like, let's go home, bro.
You know
Well, let's
what?
just start. Let's start ripping.
Bro,
shit.
straight up, how hard is it to bloody get stock these days? I know we can. Here's the difference. I'm not asking from, oh, now we've got money, we can go and order whatever the hell we want. I'm just, if you didn't have the funds that you had, like go back 6 months, put yourself in the position. Do you
Yeah, it's
remember?
hard. It's
Very.
hard. We were driving around for like what 10 hours a day.
10 hours a day.
Wallah,
Picking up
we
stock, I
were
promise you.
literally driving
From here to Land Cove to
Facebook
CBD,
Warriors,
to
it was all
CBD,
Facebook.
CBD, everything.
Everything.
Man, honestly. Like, bro, it was bad.
Where to Lane Cove and back around?
everywhere.
Wallah, there's 62 people.
Yo,
on.
Stormies!
Thanks for the likes
There
and
you
the
go.
comments, people,
Yo,
man. I
Ethan.
appreciate it, wallah. Honestly, I actually love hearing about them because, to be honest, we don't actually get to sit down much and speak to each other. Wallah, we
Yeah,
don't.
no, we don't even. Yeah.
Half
Even
our convos are fake because we jump on and then you're on stream. It's not that it's fake, but like you're already on stream and that. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've got to be PG-13, and even though I'm not, because I'm very bad at keeping my mouth shut.
Yo, no, we need PJ, yeah, 30, mate.
Oh my
Wallah.
It was on our stream for like 10 minutes.
2
yesterday.
minutes, what are you on about? Oh, we got a warning.
No, 2 minutes yesterday was on our stream and we got a warning
Restricted.
we got restricted for 10 minutes because we were
Yeah.
because of bullying. There goes the mic.
He just walked in.
I didn't say, bro. I didn't say.
It said the R
anything.
word.
I
R word
did.
yesterday. With 30 seconds, we yellow restriction.
Ask Fat. We used to always get. It used to happen to us all the time, bro. If he's still in there, anyway. No PG-13. Like
See?
Somerville.
They even know.
Yeah, I'm very
Brad's
bad.
pool, but
We are very bad like that.
How do you
wallah.
thought of that? Pass. We are. We want to try to get into sports, but I've never. But that's where you guys come
But
in.
the only thing
we've
about,
got-
yeah, see, the,
I think if we're gonna do it, I'm just gonna do it to get the boxes.
but the hardest thing is about sports cards is that if the player gets injured, the value goes down straight away. Or something happens to his
What's it
contract.
about that?
Yeah, I know.
I've got
but
no
it's
sporting
just-
background whatsoever,
Well,
but if you talk
we
to me
do,
about
but
soccer,
not
FIFA,
much.
I know nothing. So if I pull Ronaldinho,
So you can't even pronounce the guy's name. No, I know a bit, but yeah, nah, sports cards
yeah,
are
I've
a
got
bit
no
hard, man.
idea.
I feel like that. Like if I could share the opinion, I feel like with sports cards, I think it's a lot of garbage because it's not a TCG. We do. Yes, we're ripping packs, and yes, we do want to make our money, but we also love Pokemon and Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Wallah, we do.
Yeah.
And the difference is this game has millions of people around the world playing the game daily. So it means even if Pokemon and One Piece wanted to print all the content, print all those boxes and then send them out into like around the world, bro, the players are going to eat up the stock in the first place. So you've at least got a baseline. But
That's true.
But what's your baseline for sports cards? There's no. It is not trading
There is
cards
a sports card.
except for that one.
There you go.
Ah, the DVD one's nice as well.
LA Dodgers.
Yeah, but
Luffy.
You take Luffy out of that card, mate. Wallah, won't get
Yeah,
spat
follow
on.
the camera, Rams.
That's a beautiful card, man. Honestly, I think it goes to 20k. We were talking about it. I don't think it'll take too long either. We're gonna regret not buying 10 of them. If you can afford to buy the LA Dodgers, go in and buy it. Man.
Cherry Card said he's going to give me his one as a gift.
Yeah, that's anyway. Yeah.
You're on live, Habib, so
Cherry
you better
cards,
give.
this has been recorded. One of the people in the glasses considered smart when they literally failed the test to get them. That's true. It's true. No, that's true. People do get considered smart when they got glasses.
See? There you go.
Bro, that Luffy is amazing.
But
man.
we might even lose it because we've got it up as a bounty.
Yeah, we do.
as well on our show.
Yep.
So promote your asses, yeah. If somebody, what did they need to pull to win? To
Any
win that one?
any red manga.
From OP13.
And it's not hard to do because we've pulled every single manga on our stream.
They can win this.
Yeah, we've put the Luffy twice in this shop.
Yes.
Red
You Luffy.
Oh,
guys put it downstairs and then we put it obviously in our
I've
stream.
got a story to share with you.
That sounds
I'm
wrong.
going to share it. I don't know if you know about this story,
Tell
but
me.
and Ibrahim so my partner Ibrahim in the business, we have a deal where every single set that gets dropped, we open a couple of cases of it. For us, this is even before the shop. From OP05 all the way to Subhanallah OP13. And I remember speaking to him and he was telling me about we've got we're not doing it so well. We're just opening the shop. We dropped a little bit more money than we expected, which is what happens in business. But
Standard.
yeah, and then I go to him like as if that's an issue for you. Like since when did you give? He never cared about Masori in his life, subhanAllah, except for this one. He sold 2 boxes to our mate Marco. Congratulations. 4 boxes to our mate Marco. At 250 smackaroos.
Oh, my cheap as chips, mate.
And then he pulled the red manga.
Which one?
The red manga Luffy.
Oh.
That's correct. That's correct. By the way, it's a PSA 10 as well. So 60 G's in the bin. 60 G's plus.
How do you feel, Ibi?
I feel great.
Oh, beautiful.
Amazing.
It's nice, no?
But again, like you said, it goes back to business.
It does. It
Obviously, he pulled it. It was good. It's good for you guys, and he's always going to come back.
Oh, I don't hate on him. I'm hating on Ibi.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
Congratulations to him. Well, congratulations to him. We've held a lot of big cards. Did you use the BGS 10? Is that your card?
That's for Claude.
Is it?
Yeah.
We ripped on stream, sent in for grading through Game Corner or anything TCG. Came back as a Beckett, pristine 10.
Gold
BGS.
pristine 10.
Did we know how many of them there are on the world? Did we look up the pop?
40.
So $250,000.
40, pop 40.
$250,000 card came through bearded groups. Isn't that weird? It's weird to think about. Wallah, one piece of cardboard is worth $250,000.
But
biggest
goal
card we
chance
hit.
is 15.
Yeah.
But putting aside that as well, we've ripped literally Claude's as what whole master set,
Yeah, the whole master set.
whole master set of OP13, and I don't know anyone else that's got a.
I don't know anyone else that can afford it. Bro, the case is worth, what is it worth now? 15, 20 grand?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Where is it at? Seriously? Is it,
13?
10, 11 now.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's come down because people said there's going to be a reprint.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want some insider information, it's going to go down for 2 minutes. So if you get the chance to buy, wallah, buy up as much as you can, man. It happened in OPO 5.
It's going to get eaten up on the reprint. Yeah. It's going to get eaten
You know
up.
how it's going to get eaten up by? I've got a funny feeling it might be these 2 blokes here. I don't know if you've met them yet. Bro, I go onto Facebook every now and then just for a laugh to see whether or not there's anything listed, anything worth buying. And subhanAllah, there isn't, man.
Yeah.
There used to be heaps.
What is that?
I'm not sure, man. There's these 2 blokes. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know if you've heard of him, Baha.
No, I don't know.
Baha and Rami.
I don't know, man.
Every day, by the way, if you want some fun, fun intel on them, every single day I see them walking in with a box set. I've never, till now since we started, I've never seen them walk in empty-handed. MashaAllah. Which is good. So if we had to pick our best client of yours, who would be your number 1?
Oh.
Fuck yous. Yeah, Tfaddal.
Shotgun first.
No, you.
No, I said shotgun. You follow shotgun. We're on
You
live.
can't say that. You can't say that live. You can't say that.
Shotty. I'll Shotty first.
You can't. It's been said.
There's too many.
Go.
There's too many.
You friggin'. You can't do that. No, you.
I actually can't.
Okay, let's do a 10 list.
Done.
We'll
The
do
top 10, not in order, not in any. Put it in order, but not in any
Not
order.
in order.
Top 5. We'll do top
Top 5. So we made it. There you go.
Yeah, okay, go.
Carrots.
Who's
you
number 5? We're not going to put it in order, but we're just going to say number 1. Who's number?
Alright,
who's
do
the
10.
first?
We'll do 10.
It's going to end up being more than 5. Let's just start it. See who.
You know what?
See who comes out of their mouth
Look,
first.
Look, you got a problem for the first one that jumped in.
What?
The first person.
Who was the first person to support you?
supporter was Jihad.
Jihad.
Yeah. Jihad was a very, very
Massive supporter.
What's his name come up as?
Jihad.
No, be Jihad. Yeah,
Jihad as well? Awesome, bro.
He was the first person that kicked us. A lot of people thought, and now they're obviously like people that wanted to help us and blah blah.
Support's hard, yeah.
But obviously down the track we saw screenshots, voice recordings. A lot of people thought that Jihad, we were giving money to Jihad and he was buying packs back of us, so we ripped our packs.
Yeah, millions of berries worth, mashallah.
Yeah.
That is probably the dumbest business move anyone could ever do.
No, you could. It's good. It's good to promote your business by fucking yourself in the back.
Yeah, 100 grand down the drain. But he was our first biggest one.
And he was the first to hit
pushed
with
us.
us 4 embryons.
4 embryons?
Yeah.
What, from Prismatic?
From Prismatic.
Does he have them still?
Yeah, they're all graded.
Yeah,
Can we
all
get
good.
them?
Yeah, all
All
good.
tens.
Did
All
they get
tens.
lost in shipment? Or
No.
transit? No. Alright, number 2.
Are we talking about how...
No, no, in order,
It's
but
not
just
in
in random.
order.
It's
To
not in
random.
order, but the good news is he was able to drop one. Like, first off, the person, shout out the first person that was doing it. And anyone in the top 10, just like, here's the time to bloody shout him out.
So, G, H,
Claude,
Claude's,
yeah.
Lux, Stormies,
In
Jimmy,
Jimmy,
Shax.
yeah, Jimmy.
Shax. When I was at my house, Shax was a big
Shax
one.
was big. Yeah, Shax
Well,
was
like,
big.
he was even like, for example, obviously,
Shax will love you.
even though there's times where you're quiet and as a rip chipper,
Matt Young.
Matt Young, Shax was always there. Like even if you just rip just so we keep on ripping.
And he used to be on the wheel non-stop, bro. He loved it.
We must have said he's 151 just off our stream. 151 master.
Right, the people don't understand how many packs it takes to do a master set, especially for a set that big with all the master balls and everything.
Yeah,
all of it.
For what? 151?
Yeah, 151.
Yeah, everything.
English, yeah,
Yeah.
So no master.
No, we don't rip down.
We don't do that. We don't do that cheap stuff.
No Jap.
No Japanese.
Because there's too many streamers doing Jap, and a lot of people come to our stream more so
I did say too high.
Claude said do her.
Claude's is throwing you under the bus. Claude's and Claude's too. Who's Claude's number 2? Is that the sister?
Eric as well.
Eric as well. Eric's a recent one.
We did say Claude's.
No, Claude's number 2. There's a whole new person. That's not Claude's.
No, that's another Claude.
That's Claude's 2.0. That one.
2.0. Yeah.
Is that a better version of Claude's, Jana?
No. Claude's
That's
is
right, boys. That's a good answer.
Claude's is
Claude's
Auntie Claude's. She's got her back.
Yeah, Eric is a new big one. But he's a top bloke.
Aussie guy?
Honestly,
I'm not too sure.
We don't know.
Well, I'm not too sure.
Like,
But he said he's been watching. Oh, yes, twice. I've been watching you guys for 3 months. And
He knows our backstory.
He knows all the stories of everyone. Like Hamzi, Claude. He knows everything about
he's been
everyone.
watching quietly in the background.
Yeah. And then he's jumped in and says, "Let's start."
Yeah, there are smart people that do stuff like that, but so it does seem weird, but I mean, to each their own. How long has he been watching? What did he tell you? 6
3
months?
months?
Yeah, 3 months. He goes, but don't worry. He goes, I know everyone's story.
And then Hamza Xbox, that's Hamza.
You know what I was asking? The only reason I'm asking is just to show people that, like, with regards to Pokemon and One Piece, I think the biggest collectors in the entire country are Sydney-based.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are in our areas. So, like, your areas are relatively basically like Condell Park-ish, Bankstown-ish. Is that right?
Oh, it's a big mix,
In and around that. Yeah. So, and those boys that are supporting you, they're probably from those areas originally, and or Greenacre-ish, or Auburn, or Granville, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's just funny that those are the people that are putting up all the big dosh to open up with you. We don't have the Americans coming in, that super American, like the guy that bought the fucking the Pikachu for 17 million USD.
Yeah, no, not him.
So most of the supporters now, alhamdulillah, they are. Yeah, so I'll bring up the point for another reason. For example, that Gengar, yeah, like, and these boys would know about it too. There's 152 in the entire world. There's 5 in Guildford.
5 in Guildford.
5 in Guildford, yes. 2 with one guy, 2 with another guy, 1 with me. Finished. With us.
Shucks, guys, these boys treat everyone as family. That's what Shax, I love you, bro. Claude, love and appreciate Claude.
Love you.
But that's that's another thing I was gonna bring up today.
Most importantly,
a lot of people don't realize as well. Alhamdulillah, as well, why we succeeded is the way we are on stream is how we are outside of this prior to coming. Whether being respectful, we've always been humble, ever, like always. And money and fame or nothing, if that comes down the track, inshallah it does, it will never ever change us.
Never.
And I think that's one big thing for me and B, which will keep pushing us because nothing.
Except for that $15 they charged me today. Anyway, but it's true. Wallah, I would.
Like prior to us streaming, this is like we're the same people.
We're the same people, out in and out. No problem.
I agree, man. Wallah, use it about the. So like I call it.
Family's a big thing for us too, man.
So it is. I call it +1. You know, like I'm on +1. It's almost 100% of the way that we are. The only reason we can't be, I guess, without the +1, because then you're talking about when you're subbing at people, you can't bloody sub on live. Like
My lips are sealed.
Like some people I'm not gonna mention.
My lips are sealed.
So who did you say? You said Claude's.
So I said G,
H, Claude's,
Stormies,
Lux, Duhaya, Eric now, Shax.
Yeah. It was
Some
there
big
was
ones.
someone.
Shout them out, people. If you if you guys know who they are, wallah, shout them out. It's shout out to the whole stream, bro. The whole stream is amazing.
Wallah, we've got people.
The support we have with them.
Yeah, like wallah, here we have people in there that have said like, I'm sorry, we can't support you, and we told them we couldn't care less. The fact that they're in there every single day, and even just saying hello and keeping the chat going, that means more to us than even like losing a buy or two. Like that keeps us going. All that keeps us going.
We were very similar, like when we started with me and Ibi. It does, man. It's family, wallah. Like there's people in the chat. Yeah, there's people in the. Yeah, there's people in the chat right now
Exactly
even
like me,
that,
mate.
that are still with us from back then, and it means a lot. Wallah, you build your entire character on it, you build your business on it, and you have. Wallah, you have. And I see even when like you know when you're doing the
Alaikum salam,
not the gambling one, the one where you put 10 packs each.
All the battles.
Even the battles, man, when they go
Ace,
battling,
Ace. Fuck them, Ace, man, we love you, my brother.
Oh, did they say, Rum, you won't get what?
Yeah, you want to get a prize something? Go up? Yeah. You want to get a prize case now?
Ace is our biggest buy
Ace,
ever, bro. We
Ace,
love Ace. Ace is our
we love
biggest
you,
buy.
Ace.
Ace, want to buy you up, bro.
Also, Unboxed is pretty good. There he is. He's in the chat. He does he does some grading, but we're better than him. So if you need to grade with us.
Massive buyer.
Up yours. Where is he? Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Good to know Baha was president of the Philippines.
Yeah, he was. Wallah, he was. It was friggin' close, man.
I think I should block my Sib. She said something very untrue.
Muhammad is a beautiful woman. Emerald, by the way, Emerald, like if people, like, there's a lot of fun people in here. Emerald is, what's his name? Christian,
you know
what?
his brother.
You know what? Azzy was number one OG.
Azzy?
Azzy. Number one OG supporter.
So my wife,
Yeah.
even when we're at my house, like
Yeah.
every time we'll be streaming, we'll get tea.
Azzy.
We'll get,
Claude, look at Claude. She goes, you haven't asked Baha the feeling that he feels with his fingers. What does she mean?
Another card. You know how I
He
feel.
does feel the cards, man.
Yeah, he done it yesterday with the Golden Shanks.
Some people do the hocus pocus stuff and then get to feel the stuff prior, but his fingers are very
He
sensitive.
done it with the Golden Shanks yesterday.
Golden fingers, man.
He did pull the gold shanks. The
Azzy, John
belt.
Golden. Azzy, what a host. Yeah, every time, yeah, when we were at my house all night,
Charity
my
up.
missus made it very easy for us.
Oh,
It was-
alhamdulillah.
yeah, it was
Double
very
five as well.
I miss streaming from home, but it's
Double
too
five.
much.
You can't do
You
it.
can't.
consistently.
Yeah.
can't. Wallah, you
It's
can't.
ugly.
You know, I enjoyed it because it was at his house. It was different for him. So,
And then people picking up orders, blah blah. Like you don't want to be streaming from your house.
yeah. It's
But one of
it's
this,
alright.
like obviously moving here was one of the best things that we've done.
And it opened a lot of avenues, alhamdulillah. So it's been good.
Committing to it when,
man.
like committing. I found it's the same for all of us. Yeah, we commit to like taking that leap in business and whatever, and not having a base to stand on to begin with. Allah, we didn't have a net to fall back onto. There wasn't any safety, Habiba. Either we're going to be millionaires or I'm going to be at my mum's. There's no in the middle. And it was the same for you guys. I know that it was the same for you guys. And you took that leap. And alhamdulillah that you did, bro. Because like realistically, what's the other side of the coin? Where would you have been? Would you be back in labour hire?
He'll still be a millionaire. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
for him, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
For him, it doesn't matter about me.
Get out of here, man. It's more than anyone, I'm telling you.
yeah. Now it's pretty
You want
rich.
to start?
No.
Do you want to
Yes,
start?
yes.
Would you like to start?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please start.
Yeah, wallah.
Ask him what else he does.
So what else?
Brother, he's a billionaire.
I've heard.
He's a billionaire.
Yeah, he's not sharing the money with us. You need the money.
It's in gold.
He was his customer before this.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hey, I probably knew him before he knew you. He was one of my
Told ya.
Then the RuneScape, the whole RuneScape
Yep.
business. Just quickly, 80 be RuneScape be 80. Yeah. But this guy, I heard your.
Hey, Shax, I need that disc.
Wallah.
I love you, Shax, for helping us.
We like this desk, wallah, because the boys sit here, we do cigars on it, we have a laugh.
Because when we moved from his house to here, Shax helped me lift up the desk, up the stairs.
Thank you for the help,
It
Shax.
was bad.
Ibi hates,
Salam Kaza.
Yeah,
Ibi
Kaza.
hates everything that's
Alaikum salam.
not normal. Who's this? We've got people calling. Snails, jump onto the live. Where are you, man? You want me to answer my phone whilst I'm on the live?
Salam Charlie. Oh, sorry, that's the one line everywhere. Oh, Emerald, if you need any workers, let me know, Emerald.
See? Hey, there we go.
Is he legging on
Yeah,
us?
there we go. That's
Is he legging it?
told you, he's a multi-billionaire. Yeah?
Billions with a B.
Million is billion.
Billions. Like
I'm gonna rob you.
No, it's just a
now.
side hustle.
No,
It's
I'm
just a
not
side
gonna
hustle.
My
It's just-
account has 10 bill on it. Yeah, and I'm like a drop in the sea compared to him.
Yes. So you're the C.
He's the sea.
You're the C. So
I don't know,
if we need money,
I've
just
got
quickly.
nothing to show for it.
Yeah, because you put it all in gold, yeah? I've got nothing to show for it, but there's 65 kilos of gold here. There's just this one box. It's got,
65 maxed
it's got,
accounts.
wallah, the reason why Germany doesn't have its gold from America is because it's with Rami here in the area. In
It's a RuneScape, that's where he puts it.
Who would have thought? Because wallah, there's money in everything, but yeah? Like, so I was asking you about your background, yeah? Like, with the backgrounds, everybody knows because I Srat.
Thank you, Ahmed, for the galaxy.
Thanks, Ahmed.
Oh,
appreciate it.
thank you.
So everybody knows like half of our backgrounds, yeah? They know we came from construction, you guys came from, I think you were 3/4 into construction as well, right?
No, never been in construction.
You labour hire?
No,
Like,
that's why I read packs, bro.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. I'm asking.
Labour hire, yeah, but that's do the admin side.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the rich people side. No, he is rich.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah. But it's funny. Like, what do you think? Because I remember coming into it, the whole world was laughing at me.
Charlie! Oh, Charlie.
I
You know
remember when
what?
people used
Hey.
to laugh at us.
Sorry, Charlie, man.
Who's Charlie?
Chubbs.
Is he a good one of your
Yeah,
players?
mate. He's a gentleman. Chubbs, we love you.
Do you?
Yeah, we do.
What are you giving him today for free?
Yeah, what?
Under the bus.
Ask him.
Under the bus. Under the bus. He's
Oh,
the bus. See you later.
Charlie, come to anything TCG down on the first level. Whatever you want, take it.
They don't want to give him OP13 case?
Down.
Yeah,
Didn't you
that's
say you want to give him OP?
Happy at 5.
Yeah, OP.
Happy at 5.
Jab. Oh, English, man.
So like, I'm
What
like
did you
now,
do,
now we're doing,
Yeah, BO1.
yeah, now we're 2026, yeah. Wallah, I'm just, well, like the point I was trying to bring up was, it's funny how people's like mindsets have changed because we came from construction the whole, how you gonna leave it? Mohammed, you're a manager, Rami, you're an admin, blah, blah, blah. You're all doing this type of work. How can, for Pokemon cards?
Yeah, bro.
Like, now people are running to like, as far as I see, man, I see people, I have to kick people out of the store 3/4 of the time because everyone's trying to break in to go see the Bearded Grips live. By the way, they've got this chair in the background in the actual room, and I think you should like have winners actually sit there. Wallah, like you should auction that out. Wallah, people would love it. It's an awesome view of. I know you guys are selling. You keep selling yourself short. Don't. Wallah, don't. You guys keep selling yourself short, bro. People would be more than happy to sit there and watch. Brother, your mate, Claude, she flew all the way from Brisbane to hang out on the Canabia to watch you guys with her legs up in the air. Didn't she?
Claude's was the first one.
She loved it.
Claude, as you said, this is my couch. That's it. So,
I don't even sit on it anymore. Wallah, I don't even sit on that side of the couch. Like, I get scared. She's done some... I don't know. I get scared of Claude. Just leave it at that. Anyway.
Oh, man.
What do you reckon, bud? Do you reckon people would consider it? Wallah. I'm flying Melbourne to come sit on that chair. Friggin' oath, wallah.
Dominic, done.
Come, Dominic, come.
So what we're going to do... What we'll do...
Iman, alaikum salam.
Auction it. For a laugh. Auction the chair.
chair?
Wallah, auction it. Why not? Wallah, why not? You just can give it to charity. You don't have to take the money for yourselves. Wallah.
We do, but yeah.
I know what he's doing charity. Okay, another thing.
We do.
There's a reason why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Allah told us, you can't be more generous than God, than Allah. So, and these guys are effing generous, bro. Wallah, we see what he's doing in the back. I'm not going to say too much, but let's say half of Africa has water now because of the boys. So, alhamdulillah, it's pretty good. Wallah, it's good.
We do our part as much as we can, alhamdulillah.
Okay, let me ask. Do you see a correlation between when you do the zakat, like when you're doing stuff like that, and then your actual business?
100%.
You see it straight away?
100. Like
same day sometimes.
I'm telling you, I think one time, in one day we built three water wells. It cost us how much it cost us.
Right.
In that night, obviously we have never received like gifts and here and whatever. In that night, we received the same amount that we paid for the charity work, just in gifts. And we've never received gifts prior to that.
SubhanAllah, yeah.
Literally, wallahi, that same night, all in gifts.
Gifts.
First came back.
And how much goes to Iktok Tay?
70%.
70%. So, wow.
Yeah, wallahi.
Yeah.
That night?
Yeah.
Wallahi, that exact same
That-
night. And
that
we got off
same
the stream,
night-
I told him, I go,
Allah.
do you remember, like, obviously how much we paid, whatever? I go, that's how much we made.
That was the
like,
same
we
day
made back.
we did it. And
Just
the
in
day
gifts.
after that was
Just in gifts.
No, it's amazing. Wallah. Seriously, it's a lot. Wallah, it's a lot.
alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. That's why he's rich. So,
But wallah, whatever we can give, like whatever we can afford to give, we always
Well,
give.
the charity doesn't decrease your wealth.
no,
It doesn't.
So what do you recommend for new boys on the block? I wanted you guys to come in because you guys are you guys. It's Bearded Rips. Yeah, we're in the same shop and that, but I do appreciate the time you've taken out of your day to even sit with us and have a chat because we never had this chat before. But
Probably
now-
reason my wife thinks I'm working now. I'm busted.
Yeah.
Wallah.
You are working, but.
Wallah, we're working.
Yeah.
It's fun hanging out. The best part about doing this job is the fact that it's something that you love. Wallah. Yeah, we should. By the way, we're gonna buy a whip. Inshallah, and it says Bearded Rips on one of them, and anything TCG with shtigil at the end of
You know, we have to record him saying this, and then just put as a gift. And they can,
You have to do your voice.
We can do that, wallah. Get back to work. Hamza, every time I walk into the room, the guy's sitting on the couch with his legs up in the sky. Apparently, he's helping them.
Nah, wait, after give credit where credit is due.
The rich fucker driving around with a $300,000 you.
I have to give credit as much as we put on him.
Like what? Credit card credit or?
No, actual credit. Actual credit. Wallah.
Yo, John Nolan.
Hamzi Wahyatullah has nothing to do with the business, brother. You know 0.5. Wallah, he's got nothing to do with me.
He's got a
rich, nothing.
Wallah, he does.
But wallah, he shows up every night just because he gets happy seeing us succeed.
Wallah.
And wallah, he's.
So Allah better fik you, Hamza.
Apart from like, even before all of our buyers, wallah, he's up there. Wallah,
He is
that's
cute,
that's
yeah.
the.
I love blasting him.
Like, cut that out. Whoever's live can see it there, but cut that out from the video. I don't want to see it.
That part where he said,
you know, yeah, we'll end up with fuck. Nah. He's been awesome. Wallah, he's been awesome. He's too cute, bro.
Yeah.
Wallah, he's too cute. It's a lot of time out of the day to like sacrifice to go and support the brothers. I know the guy's like 3/4 till we've made it because I seen one.
He's a bit,
Because he's like probably a billionaire, you know. But
his tires are worth what, 30, 40 G's. Just these
40
tires.
G's.
Aren't they $8 a pop?
Yeah.
Brother, his steel wheels 15 grand.
That's true.
And you want to
Oh yeah,
tire?
just one quick one because he can't do the aluminium door for us.
Brother, his mattress is 40 grand.
Brother, I can't open the door to the shop and this guy, he goes to me, he can't fix it because
That's why he sleeps from.
it's not made of steel, it's made of
6 p.m. in the
aluminium.
afternoon.
Aluminum. Anyway, I can't
Aluminum.
We do love him, Wallah, we love him. I do
No,
love giving
he's
him a
good.
hard time
Wallah,
too.
he's good. But back to your question, one thing we could advise if someone wants to start up, one big thing is, wallah, be humble and respectful. We've met a lot of people along the way that have backstabbed us and talked shit about us, and just be yourself, and be respectful to everyone. Let whatever's meant is meant for you is gonna come to you, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, this is
So
this
just
year. So what happens.
let it go.
Do we ask Baha to give us a list of the top 5 people that were backstabbing?
Yes.
No way!
Let's go.
Get out of here! You're the one that's everyone,
Hey, the boys are gonna want it, Wallah.
way.
Just list them, who cares?
Alright, first of all,
Go.
what's Chari cards?
Chari cards.
Ayman?
Ayman.
Ibi?
Me.
Rami?
Huh?
And number 5 is Bahamas. Yeah, myself.
But seriously, one.
One.
Who was your favorite out of them? Who's someone maybe that you started off thinking it was a negative thing and then it turned into a positive, or
You mean a positive then to a negative?
no,
Or
the other way?
I'm saying names are positive.
Let them see what this business is actually like. How many people did you meet thinking, oh, he's a shit cunt, but then he turned out to be the best person in the world? Probably 0. And it's
One. Honestly, wallah, I actually reckon the only one's probably you guys. Wallah, here. Like we
the shit cunts.
No, wallah, we had wallah, and I told you from the
Not shit, guys.
I told you from the start. Like even
we did say
other
it, we did say
ripping
Let's start that again. We didn't start as shit cunts, but we were fucking poor, bro. Wallah, housing, shout out housing commission. There you go.
there was heaps of ripping shippers that were not even just ripping shippers, like a lot of people that either spoke before we moved in, spoke badly about you guys or whatever. And when we moved in, and me and B always told them, like, obviously we've never had interactions with anyone.
So we don't listen to anyone.
Yeah.
Until we meet the
And
person.
wahyatullah, you guys have, and I told you before, this is probably the best move we could have done.
Alhamdulillah.
I feel like it was the same for us as well. The fact that you guys jumped in, Chara Cards, Ayman, Ibi, even like Josh Crookshanks, he comes in and there's love here. Wallah, there's love. Yeah. There really is. Wallah, there really is. Like for Josh as well, like shout out Josh, comes out, does 3 days a week with us. For no reason except that he loves the boys and he's more than happy to like go out of his way. Same thing with Hamza. And then you see what for other boys. Some of the boys I'm not seeing so much anymore, but they've JP as well. Shout out to JP. Thank you, Joshi. His missus is in hospital now, so wishing her get well soon, inshallah.
Yeah, everyone counts.
Except for Anthony.
Leon.
Rami, I think that you vape a bit too much. Leon, when you're owed a lot of tick, why?
Wallah,
it's the only thing that gets you through
out.
it, Leon.
You're more than welcome.
They're talking to because people come up to us and they tell us, "Oh my God, you're stressed out. You're too stressed out. You gotta calm down. You gotta stop vaping." Habiba, the stress is gonna kill me first. Pay your fucking bills. Pay your fucking bills.
I've never had white hair.
I've got white hair
I have it on
now.
my chest. I have a white hair on my chest.
Nonna, thank you.
Claude, that's exactly what we were saying before. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but
What were you saying before?
in regards to
Aye. Are we?
I'm here now. She heard you. Much love to the boys. All good, brother. What's it be doing? Like, as soon as you start reading it, it starts fucking scrolling the wrong way. Did you notice it?
Yeah.
Brother, you haven't scrolled the whole time. Why are you scrolling
I
now?
want to see what you wrote. Because he was making a point.
I was
before he
reading
jumped
it.
in.
I read it out.
Oh yeah, our merch drop as well.
We are doing a merch drop. You guys are doing a merch drop without us because you're cooler and faster than us. At this point, people need to understand. Yes, we're the shop. Yeah, I get it. I get that we're the shop in this business and whatever. But fuck me, that is a quick when it comes to like making shirts and all that stuff. I'm like, oh, let's think about it. Takes us 3 weeks to decide. Oh, this is what we want to do.
This podcast was what? 2 years in the making?
It was.
But honestly, we don't even have time for the merch.
No,
John Nolan does all our merch for us.
Honestly, yeah.
All our merch.
Shout out to Johnny. Where is he? Is he there?
John Nolan, yeah.
John Nolan
John Nolan, we're coming to you as well because we need some shirts done and
does everything. Does all the ordering. Does all our
that's
social media stuff. Everything.
yeah, this shirt here, like, bro, I love it. Even the collar, the way the collar is, and even where the placement is, because we got some shirts and that, and they got it done for us. But alhamdulillah, I felt like everything was just a little bit off on it. Let me take it. It is very shiny. Wallah, it is. You could almost see my brain. People that like they love.
See the problem is I don't know if it's talking about yours or my forehead.
There's nothing wrong with it.
You're on a different shine.
Where is it?
It's
Was
not.
it?
What do you want?
I was looking for fucking Margin Vegeta. My forehead is Margin Vegeta, bro. Look at it.
It is big.
So I don't know if it's talking about yours
The
or
truth
mine.
is, because I'm bald, you don't know where my forehead ends as well, and it probably ends back here
Looks
somewhere.
good, man.
Can I ask Baha why?
Oh, my lad always.
Huh?
My lad.
Yeah,
Can I see my hair? My hair's there. I got hair.
You know what? I wish I had hair.
I got hair.
People are like, oh
Hey,
yeah.
Max, take it off. I got hair.
Well, even if I can just do that in the first place. I wanted to show them. We're doing the Donald Trump. People think he doesn't have hair. Brother, the guy's got hair, brother. Wallah. You know if I had that. You know if I had.
How many people in the stream asking why I take a
Tell
picture?
that. Oh, man.
Charge him, brother. Do a review. Wallah, do a
50,000
review.
berries.
50,000 berries if you want to see my hair.
Their wives and family suffer, so hats off to the wives holding the home.
Yeah, straight out. Hats off to the wife, bro.
We'll never. We've said it to everyone. Like we'll never ever take away from the wives.
It's true, but wallah.
Well, it is.
Bro, we do 16-hour days at home.
Yeah, bro.
We do.
Wallah. I have a similar wife.
Not really 16 hours, actually, man. We have 3 hours sleep. So.
Like even today,
Yeah, we got the mattress here.
We're 21 hours a day, man, I think.
like I even told my wife today, like she left the house and I left, and I told her like we're hoping to cut down our days to like what 4 days stream.
Yeah.
Because it takes away
So
not even just from the wives, even from the kids.
Oh,
Like
it's hard.
you don't wanna miss out all that time with the kids and.
Don't you sometimes forget you have kids? Like as you're streaming that, like you just forget because like you get so focused into what happens to me.
I forget I have a son, but my daughter now I'll never forget him. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
It's better than us.
Wow.
It's better. Ladies and gentlemen, Game Corner 2.0. But it's cute, all of the cute. We are family men. It's funny, yeah, we're all older. I'm 35 now anyway.
Oh, you mocked as he turned what?
Thanks for the follow, Shaq Lack.
Claude, you know there's always favoritism in the family.
No, as he all mucking for you.
Look, the mum will never admit there's this one, but
The mum's the biggest liar I've
Look.
ever met in my life.
Ethan, I'm sorry, man.
You gotta love one of them more than the other. The girl's easier to love.
Yeah,
more
the
than
girl's
boy.
easier to love.
Very easy, wallah.
Yeah,
it is.
Allah.
and not just that, the girl needs more love.
That's true. More than a little man. But.
My mum doesn't make me feel like that. My mum calls me now at 5:01 and tells me she needs work done by 5:01 because she made up her mind. That's it. It's love, subhanAllah. It's family. We love her. Levi mums are hard people to deal with, bro, but wallah, they're the cutest people in the world. I think the thing with us is, including myself, is I never learned how to deal with love. So then, like now, I'm extra romantic with my daughter.
Yeah.
I wanna.
Same.
Because us growing up, cuz our mums are, bro, they're the cutest and softest people in the world, but haram, like they had a hard life, cuz they
Yeah.
came from
did,
war-torn
man.
countries and
They did.
like they did their best with us, bro. Alhamdulillah, they did an excellent job. I'm like, now that we're fathers, I feel like, which is why you're like, oh, with the daughter and that. We don't even joke about it. It's hard to even joke about the fact that you forget about your daughter. And it's hard, wallah, it is. And we want to give them the whole world. It's just funny that we're doing it through what we're doing it now.
Yeah.
And it's a real thing, man. People can talk all they want about, is this business going to last or not? There's going to be ups and downs like any business. And that's kind of how you know that this business is a business in the first place. There's ups, there's downs, and to be honest, man, like if you're playing the long game, the game is 2 to 5 years.
Yeah.
You're never going to lose, man. Like, and for sure, you have seen it with some of the stock. For example, like OP13. Do you remember on release what we were paying for the cases?
Yeah.
What was the number anyway?
3.5.
Yeah, 3.5, and we're all scared to even pay it.
You remember?
Oh, we'll think about
It's
it.
hard, bro. You have to commit, man.
And
Wallah, you do.
After that, it was 10 grand, then 12 grand, then 15. I'm like, man, oh my god, a month later.
I see it's
Crazy.
completely different to where you were back then. Like you were doing very well back then. Don't get me wrong, but The way you commit now, you ballsy mofos. Wallah, man, it's difficult, bro. Like, are we allowed to talk about the number of cases? Is that fine?
Yeah.
So if people want to buy EBO3, we'll have some in store, inshallah. But if you want to buy them
Today, there's available today.
if you want to buy them, you can come through to the store and you can buy them. Otherwise, if you want 19 cases of EBO3 for the boys, they're going to have their first three. The first three came through today, right?
Yeah.
So it's already up on the website.
Not yet.
Not yet.
No, we haven't.
We've been driving around today all day, man.
All day.
We haven't. It's literally coming off.
Even at 6 o'clock when we were meant to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw.
Wallah, it's hard.
Wallah,
it's hard.
You came downstairs, you're in the car, he's like, where are you going?
Yeah.
Wallah.
Come back.
Chasing him back at 6 o'clock. We said 6 o'clock.
I'll be back.
I'm telling him,
I'm gonna pick up
we
stock.
said 6 o'clock. He's like, yeah, it's Rami. Blame on Rami.
I let him try سلم سلمت عليه and I walked outside, he was gone.
Yeah, he moves quick. But you got to move quick in this game, yeah? Wallah, you do.
We need to.
So EBA 3. What's the beginning EBA 3, Ibs?
It's the
Nami, yeah.
Manga.
You got the Uta manga, but then you got
The one with all the itches.
Yes.
That's the one.
Bro, it's going to be off
And,
its
it
tits,
comes out in
literally.
Ramadan. Oh my.
So he's going to have to open, bro.
Close our eyes.
Mark doesn't want to open the packs.
Hello, the thing is, I think we're going to be, our fast will be broken by the time we start streaming anyway.
That's true. Anyway,
That's true.
Yeah, we'll be streaming. Put it on my tick ramen until tomorrow. Leon, wallah, Leon, I'm ticked out.
I'm ticked.
But Leon, you don't want to get added to the Excel sheet, Leon.
Wallah,
Trust
it's a
me.
big
you
Excel
don't-
sheet.
Well, we're ticked
The last
out
time.
completely. And
I saw
Josh.
Snilly in the background, cuz. How come you're not coming up in the comments? He's watching us in the thing. Remember, I told you today, I could see everyone in the background. Thank you for supporting us, Snills.
Sebastian Coke.
Hey, by the way, this guy, I've never been, I don't care what, I don't give a shit even if he doesn't want me to say, I'm gonna say it. I've never been gifted anything majorly in my life. Like, majorly, I mean, over $1,000, $2,000, whatever. I know it's not the biggest thing, but I've never been gifted anything. And he gifted us first edition Team Rocket, it's the non-holo variant, PSA 10. Which is like $4,000 to $5,000 card hack. Just hack because he fucking felt like it.
Mabruk. He said us.
Yeah.
So thank you.
You just want a percentage?
You said us.
You can
That's
have
what I heard. Yeah.
We'll just do
Thank
it to
you.
the whole community.
Thank you, man.
The truth is, to be honest, he said it was for me specifically, and he was trying to exclude Ibrahim. For sure, he was trying, because I know they hate each other anyway. But it is what it is. Yeah. But Allah Barik Fik. Thank you very much.
But same thing is that.
Who did you get gifted by?
I'll tell you one massive gift, and it hasn't happened yet, but it's gonna happen.
Was that when you were like off your tits basically, and then skipping on that 50k thing, or no?
No.
No.
Do you remember?
What's it called?
Suckling on that teat of Claude's, ladies and gents. If you can get another teat up for us, please. Thank you.
What's it called? Yeah, Claude's and Jared. Thanks to them, we're gonna be the first ever ripping shippers to do a stream off a yacht in the harbour.
Yeah.
Which harbour?
In
The surfers.
in GC, yeah.
Gold Coast.
Is that the one that
That's
you
gonna
guys are
happen in
invited to without me?
I don't know.
Oh, no.
We didn't get an invite.
Listen, it's not our yacht. We can't say.
Oh my god,
Claude,
Claude's man.
But we are. It's gonna be.
Claude,
very, very
this
good.
guy, wallahi, he gave us up in 2 seconds as soon as he
I
said.
said yes. Claude said
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
You know what?
Hey, I haven't invited you.
See what I mean? Under the bus. Fuck game corner, anything TCG. So he's gonna go on the yacht, man.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It'll be good.
It'll be after
But I
Ramadan.
reckon that's our biggest
Yeah,
gift.
it's after Ramadan,
Like,
so
that's our-
yeah, it's
well,
massive. That's
like-
massive for us. And I'm the captain.
You'll be the captain. Squad master. Who's the master of the vessel? Well, that's
Me and
what
Rams.
if you get pulled over by coppers on the water, they ask you, who's the master?
But if
We got
pirates
jet
come,
skis, we
if
need-
police come, no, I'm not doing. Claude is dealing with everything.
Me and
Who's the
Rami,
master?
hey, me and
Come
Rami
on.
got the jet ski on the side, so we'll just take off. So,
Nice and easy.
done.
He's always got a plan. This guy.
Always
I like him.
it's always a B plan. You know, Bahamas B plan, always backups. You know what I mean?
Do escape routes. What is opening on the yacht? Like, since it's going to be such an event.
So first edition booster box.
No, we have to actually.
I'm joking.
Just in my face.
We actually have to source something.
It's something big. It has to be
I
something
want
big.
like heavy.
Heavy
packs.
Hey, there's some. I don't know about the heavy packs, but I know somebody with some boxes, and they might be willing to give one up. First ed stuff. If they might have 2 or 3 of it. So, but not first edition base English 1996.
Yeah, no, I can't
Maybe
afford
Team Rocket.
That's fine.
It's big.
That's fine.
So here's the thing, yeah. Just so we're aware, Team Rocket first ed box is over 50.
Yeah.
At this point, and even the jungle first ed, and then the fossil there.
But we can even pre-sell those as packs before we
Yeah.
on the yacht.
You'll sell them out easy, bro. Wallah, yous will, no problem. Maybe we'll have a chat with them and see if we can. So if there's anybody in the stream that does have any first edition, I don't know how many people we're talking to at the moment, but if you have first edition or what's the era boxes that you wanna maybe consider selling or consigning to us and the boys, then just reach out to us through Game Corner AU, Anything TCG, Bearded Rips. Get to us like through the messages, and we'd love to communicate. We don't,
I wish to ask Claude's about.
because we don't
I know
actually.
Mohammed's not invited. Sorry,
Yeah.
I wish I could play the video
I
of
know
me doing.
Mohammed's not invited, but am I
Oh,
invited?
Murdo, there's more videos coming on, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, thanks, Murdo.
Am I invited, Claude's? Mohammed, we're leaving behind.
What's
Doesn't
this?
matter. Someone's got to open the shop.
Someone's got to open the.
Talk
shop.
later.
Yeah.
Talk later.
Talk, don't worry.
Can I donate my time at Collecticon? Ethan. Ethan's trying to. Ethan's one of the boys as well. He's trying to work for Anything TCG. The thing is we gotta ask questions like, what do you bring to the table for Anything TCG and Bearded Rips? You know, the boys and Chara cards. I'll cover the shop. We've got Joshy Khalos, we're done.
What a Joshy, mate.
The thing is, Josh, you're not gonna need to because I'm still gonna be here. I haven't been invited. I got I got not invited. Like it's not like they didn't tell. It's not like they said, "Oh Mo, oh mate, look, you know, mate, no one spoke about it," and then they went.
I can bring another
We're not
beer.
invited.
It was a talk later.
For me, talk later. For him, she
Snilly,
said no.
thank you, Moses.
Let's go back up to the chat. Wait. She said, I haven't invited you to.
Wow, you knew exactly where to go.
Yeah, screenshot it, you fuck. Screenshot it and fucking send it to yourself.
Little steps.
He's gonna end up putting it as his display picture. Wallah, he is.
Murdo, because he was PSA 6 reviews.
Bro, at this point, bro, people's cards are gonna go missing in logistics.
Did you call your knock?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Yo.
Snitch.
Wow.
Why? Who's snitching?
I snitched on you.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
On me.
You snitched on
No, I
Claude.
was snitching on him.
Ah.
This is
No,
unacceptable.
you snitched on her that she didn't invite him.
Yeah, you said it in the back end.
Okay.
So you.
Under the bus we go.
It was a massive knock.
Yeah, we've got that Ghania. Under the bus we go, and under the bus we go. Can I ask why you brought this in today?
At the moment, it's, I think, the most valuable thing in our office, to be honest.
Is this thing gonna go up as well on the thing eventually? Maybe this goes up as the
As the what?
as the Ori, the winning Ori for when you go on the boat, when you go on the yacht.
Oh,
If you're going to be selling first ed packs, bro, your packs are going to be between. So this like, do you have a calculator?
What's the first aid?
What's 50k divided by 36?
Yeah, I got mine.
Six,
I got
one, eight.
I got it.
And you sell them at 2.5, bro. They're gonna have to be 2 to 2.5 grand a pack.
Because in single packs they're worth more.
If we can actually source one, bro, I'm down.
We're down to source one, bro. If anybody knows, man, let us know. Wallah, message us. We need a first edition. We need first edition boxes. It's not Claude's too much, she reckons.
What's too much, Claude?
What's too much? 2.5
Take
grand.
that for the inheritance.
What?
This is
That,
about.
or you mean the box that like to rip on the yacht?
So I don't know what I was bringing it to the microphone. This little box here is called a poncho box.
Yes.
It's got the Vulpix and the Alolan Vulpix. There's only 2 cards in this biatch.
That's right. It's on the back of the promise.
Yeah, and then so there's these 2 cards in here, 1, 2, and then there's these 2 packs, 10 Gs, baby.
What's in the packs?
Nothing. They're just packs from a set, from a Japanese set
And
of
if
that
they-
time. End of
And
story.
there's nothing in there that's actually.
The only thing that's valuable in here is those 2 cards,
Yeah.
the one Vulpix and the Alolan.
So if they're PSA 10 each, how much are they worth?
Less than the box is sealed.
Seriously.
Yes. This box sealed.
Individually, yes. I think together they both match.
Match the
what
box,
yeah.
To be honest, it's easier to sell that sealed than it is to sell the other 2
Yeah.
separately. Even together, it's easier because there's a. So in terms of markets, you guys have seen it now. In terms of markets in Pokemon and One Piece and all that, and TCG in general, they're not the same people buying all the stuff. You've got some people that are just committed to buying sealed, and some people that are committed to just buying PSA 10s or BGS 10s and whatever. And like you almost have to treat them as completely separate markets. There's a lot less of these out there in the world, sealed and like in the condition that this thing is in. It's in epic condition. Wallah.
Yeah.
In comparison to how many Vulpixes there are in the world and or other poncho cards. which is why you see the premium on it in the first place. Does it make sense for it to be the value of 2 PSA 10s? That's where it sits at, 2 PSA 10s, each of them.
Yeah.
Like realistically, you'd think, oh, maybe if they were PSA 9s at that point, there's a gamble in this as well, yeah, and it's not guaranteed that they're going to be 10s. They're actually difficult cards to grade at the same time. But ponchos, man, that's where it's at, wallah. We used to sell them at 3.5.
I want to get a poncho for my personal collection.
What poncho?
I don't know.
You want the
The
Rayquaza?
Mario, man.
The Rayquaza or the
Rayquaza,
Gyarados?
I want the Rayquaza.
I want the Mario. I need the Mario. We need the Mario, AB, brother. Sell your asshole or something.
What's the Mario with?
Boys, he's going to be on Canterbury Road if you want to... What are you doing, half hours or what are you doing, 20-minute blocks?
20.
1 minute block.
He's doing 1-minute blocks.
What's a Rayquaza, a Mario, or a Gyarados sitting at?
I
Wait,
think
even Luigi?
So the Rays and the Rayquazas are probably 15-ish, in and around that, plus or minus a couple of grand, depending on the day. The Mario, I think, is closer to 30. It's a big boy, man. But the Mario needs to be done because.
Or if anyone here owes us tick, pay a tick, bro, so I can get my Mario.
Please.
Freaking poncho, man.
Wallah.
How about the Luigi?
Boys, even if you don't owe me ticket, you just want to pay us for free. Anyway.
Yeah, man. How about the Luigi?
Stay up in the corner.
To be honest, it's probably only 5 grand this.
Okay.
But who?
Actually, it'd be about 2/3 the value. It's a lot. Yeah, there's a big difference. There's a big jump. In it.
Yo, I'm all kicking back.
Yo, kick it back!
Who's that?
Cuz.
Your mate?
My cousin.
ابن عم اللزم.
Yeah.
I might start going tick. Modo, you might want to start knowing how to type first. Might, M-I-T-E. I might.
Alaikum salam, cuz.
In defense of Model, I'm a dyslexic F, wallah I am, and I still can't spell. The only way I got through school and university was, what's it called? Microsoft Word. Allah yabarik film. Allah yabarik film.
So imagine you had ChatGPT back then?
Pokemon goes, I want 3 of you in Becca Black labels.
Straight up, I'm like at best a PSA 4. Bro, I've got.
Now you're selling yourself short.
Well, Pokepunters, I don't know if you know, but Bahamas is a black label from the waist under.
Yes,
just FYI.
He's
FYI.
He is black label from the waist, yeah.
Oh.
It's like, by the way.
When you stand outside the shop and you're looking into their room and it's black, it's because he has his pants off. It's not tin.
Just to add on to that.
Alaikum salam, Holmes.
Walaikum salam, Holmes. Just to add on to that, this is not a microphone, it's a replica of what's.
His thick font rubber grip.
It's just, as you can see, it really is. It's big, man. You got to put a plastic bag over it. Anyway. So, Pokemon's a funny thing. This is it, wallah. This is our business.
Yeah.
But that's why as well, like I said, well, even coming here, sitting with Ibi and you in the mornings or in the afternoons, like it gives us that little break before we actually start streaming and having a chat, having a laugh.
Just told you, man.
3 hours sitting down.
I don't know what it's talking about.
Yeah. Did you ever sit down 3 hours?
Bush like my
Did you ever sit for 3 hours?
Brother, the guy's in the back. Brother, the only thing he's done is fucking snitch.
That's what I'm saying to you. There's no standing.
And you wanted to sit here, come and خربت الدنيا, cuz. We got home, there's no one waiting for us. No shit, the whole fucking house is.
Everyone's going, we're living together now. I need a mattress here.
We got a mattress.
Fuck it, we do have a mattress,
We got a
wallah.
mattress on the next floor.
يلا حبوا بعض together on that mattress, يلا. Ooh.
Claude's wallah.
Say snitch.
Fuck.
You're lucky, my mom's not watching. I'm supposed to be doing labor. I've been working.
Oh, you're gone, man.
3 hours this guy. I got a little bit.
Of nothing. Of absolutely nothing.
No, we did something.
The thing is like even at home, like when I wake up, it takes me like friggin' 3-4 hours, man, to like my brain is mush before the day starts. Wallah, it does. It's so hard because like you finish the stream, all the noise. People don't know how hard it is to. For the people that are streaming, fair enough, but your stream is fucking full on. So it's not like just regular full on. Dahlia is got a sexy stream, but it's nice, relaxed, they have a laugh. Your stream is not set like that. You're on fucking chaos.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's on. It's full on. There's people commenting the whole time, and people expect us, they expect people like us to be quick and we're reading everybody's comments whilst you're ripping the packs. This guy's organising the bags in the background.
So they even expect us, like not me because I don't stay away from stuff, but everyone expects B to be on his phone, check this, check that.
It's a lot.
Oh, message! I sent you a message.
That's a big one.
That's a
big one.
stop.
And
Do you enjoy it?
Look, I enjoy it by the phone.
No, you don't. Say no, bro.
Nah, I do enjoy it sometimes.
You do enjoy when they're messaging you on the
I know on the stream. Not when I'm streaming, no. No,
Wallah, it's hard,
It
man.
takes away.
Also, it throws you off, yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Wallah, it throws you
trying to
off.
finish off
Because
all-
you're focused as well.
Exactly, sleeving people's cards up. You don't want to damage it. You don't do nothing wrong with it.
And you guys are opening
Packs and opening
hundreds of packs.
non-stop, man. It's a bit hard to.
Do you ever get anything wrong when you're sending it off? Has it ever happened?
Yeah, actually,
I think maybe once.
once.
Oh,
Once
yeah,
or
I
twice.
We, you know what? Yeah, once.
Yeah, once or twice. This guy's gonna snitch on us again, bro. Oh.
يبي خرب بيتنا كاز. But bro, since we're under the bus and we're under the bus.
I'm not gonna say that. I just say I remember.
Does Mo Jackson just take himself?
Yeah,
and
can
show
you
him to
scroll
work?
up? Can you scroll up maybe?
Huh?
Can you scroll up?
Shout out Moe
Who's
Jackson. He hasn't been dancing for us.
Yeah, to who?
Get Charlie on over. Say, Mo, this is why, brother, you start this by yourself. If anyone knows anything about Tick, hit up this guy.
Do we block?
No, you don't.
Yeah, Jackson.
I like Jackson.
Where is it? Block account?
Yippee.
Nah, Jackson's a gentleman, mate. Leave.
I like Jackson, bro. Wallah, he's cute.
No, I like him too.
Sometimes shit happens to us, mate. What are you gonna do?
Well, there's a time you guys usually we start at 8. You just Moe, wallah, I don't open my mouth. That's why I said to Ibi, scroll up. I just wanted to see if you started this conversation, and you said, don't worry about these boys. So I started.
Yeah.
Don't worry about her. About Peter Drips.
I'm holding my tongue.
Yeah. Leave it.
Trust
Jackson
me more than
judges me
anyone
more
else.
than
Just cover his tick.
good man.
I don't know what Tick is covering. Moe kicking back, but it's not ours, brother. It's not ours.
Is that your guy as well, Mo kicking back? Do we know him? He's a good
Yeah,
friend
he's
of us
cousin.
from the
Yeah,
school.
my cousin. Yeah.
Mo kicking back, bro. Good, bro. He's cute. See how we covered for him as well.
So
Wallah,
good.
he's cute. Inside pass, the boss on the right should start streaming. I don't know who deposit is.
Tick.
I can't.
Hey, I need to pick up that Pokemon Center Surge Sparks Moe.
And before we do this again, anyway, I was gonna ask, how long do you reckon you can keep it up for? What do you reckon?
Actually,
Do you,
wallah,
do you see 10 years in this?
yeah, I don't know, but the thing is, like,
Yeah.
everyone's like, people say, oh, you don't, like, you hear people saying, oh, I enjoy going to work, I love what I do. I've never, ever said that until now. So,
We
I
actually
don't know,
do.
I'm-
Straight up, I hate it.
We actually do
wallah,
it, man.
I actually, like,
We
it
actually
trips me out how people actually say it. How do you enjoy going to work? But I love doing this.
I reckon people enjoyed the power rush. Some people are just bitches. What are you gonna
Only
do?
one thing I hate
This
about-
thing's
Hey, one thing. When I walk in, I see this guy playing RuneScape. Oh, it's turns me off.
Back off RuneScape.
Turns me off. No, you move back. I said him over there.
Ibrahim Jabbar's special.
Yeah, thank you, Damo.
It's true, but man, wallah, I feel the same way about the business. It's stressful because we got on all of us. I'm guessing, bro, you used to have more higher end clients than me at this point, yeah? You probably do, wallah, by a lot as well.
I can't live with
High end
chaos
clients,
in the shop.
yeah.
Yeah.
We love it.
We need like you need everybody in your business. You need the people that are cute and they're buying 1 and 2 singles and all that. It all adds up. Wallah, like you said, even in the stream when people are just like they don't have to be buying, but be there, man. And the likes they count. Wallah, they count, and we don't forget. Wallah, we don't forget them. People might think we're trying to trying to avoid them and whatever, but bro, wallah, we're busy.
Yeah.
Wallah, we're
Well, that's
absolutely
why.
flat out.
That's why. Whether like in our stream, whether you're
You're not forgotten.
never
That's
like
never,
even if
man.
you're buying the biggest, like say you're buying 10 ATBs or you're buying one blister.
Right.
Wallah, we always try to give everyone the exact same enthusiasm. Always, like
There's no difference to us.
yeah.
Wallah,
I think that's
If you're
another
a
big thing.
multi-millionaire or a person that has $1, who cares? It's all the same person, man. We're all equal.
Do you reckon it's
That's
because we all started off broke or?
Except for Bar.
Honestly, Wallah,
Bar started off. What?
it is, but Wallah, I think it's where we all came from, and I think that's why alhamdulillah, we've grown so like when,
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
like I said, prior to us streaming, we were humble and respectful people, and it's
It's all the same.
still the same people.
I was a mayor.
It's all the same, man.
No, I was actually compared to you three. I was
You an angel.
yeah, bro, angel.
Wallah,
What
The
you
biggest fridge,
What
biggest goodie, bro.
What you trying to say about me?
you're friggin' Shromit.
Get out of here, man.
This guy is trying to cover himself as they
No,
come
you're
in.
throwing under the
No,
bus.
wallah, I'll throw you under the bus. I got stories, mate. I got a little black book with his name on it. It's not.
You want to see something black?
Yeah.
yeah.
No, the rip saved my life.
See? Dante, I love you, bro.
Wallah, it's awesome, man.
Look, Jackson laughed at us saying humble.
Yeah, no, Jackson, pay your tick, yeah.
I'm the pool
But it is-
box master.
But it is that, wallah. If it wasn't humble beginnings and like knowing where you came from, and then there's no way in the world you'd be able to give the people that
Look at
respect
honey.
us.
Yeah.
There are people that are like
Thank you, honey.
being the self-made people, yeah, no, wallah, it's
Mr. Deviant.
it's
Love
hard
it.
not to. Shubaha, who's these guys?
I'm sorry, man. I'm saying these are all people
Are
from
they
the stream.
paying you to say
No,
their name or
these are people from the
something?
stream. DT.
The whole stream is here.
Bit of risk made me pull out on my mortgage. Brother, you put on your own mortgage, brother. Don't buy what you can't afford, Jackson.
Wallah, did you force her? Yeah, no, did you
I
force
don't know.
her?
Apparently, bro, this guy blames me.
And listen, our hands are here.
Can I ask you a question? Is there a round number that you guys are maybe available to give us?
Of what?
Just so I can get a picture of it or not?
Of
We
what?
can speak about that later. In
Of
terms
what,
of...
the tick level?
No, leave it. In so anything TCG, we're gonna have Ibs. What did you say about the playing the people that are gonna come and play the games here? One Piece, Pokemon. What's the
Why?
written down.
He's gonna show us.
But no one can look in the Gooning room.
it's the first thing he's ever written down?
No,
in his
don't.
life.
We don't make you work. You come and you enjoy.
They're doing.
Don't blame
Claude
us.
said same. We're trying to make Claude's work as
Oh
well.
my! Can we open one pack now? Cut it.
Claude, Mo saw you.
Hey.
Mo saw you sitting on the couch with
Hey.
your feet up, Claude.
More we kick him back. He jumped and he used to jump in our stream. Buy a pack and say just cut it. Every time we cut a pack, we got to hit.
Open one pack now and cut it.
Every time.
I refuse to cut packs, mate. Wallah, everyone.
How about we get
I'll
one?
play.
I'll go get one Phantasmal pack and we cut it. Just
Why?
for-
Let's see
just
about
for-
the Charizard. Oh my!
Wallah, it's always going to be. Wallah, it's
Well, the
always,
customer's always.
I think that's
If the
roughly
customer pays for it, then you have to do it.
I think. I actually.
Hey, look, let's do it.
Wallah, I love Pokemon. Don't do it, bro. You can donate that thing to a kid if you wanted to. Wallah, you're gonna pull a thing and it's like proper haram. We're close enough to gambling as it is. We are, wallah. We're right on that borderline. So that's that. And then to add a guy cutting it in half. Oh, give me my rizza and cut it in half. I like the guy, bro, but still, wallah, it's haram. It's haram. That's my opinion. I know you guys are pretty ruthless when it comes to opening packs. So the sheet is here. He's going to be running Mondays. On Mondays, they're going to do like a 5 p.m. The timetable will be up on the website. Put it on anythingtcg.com. So it'll be up on anythingtcg.com. Plus, we'll have it up. We'll update it on all of our social medias. Bro, it looks like a full schedule, bro. Have a look at that.
This is for the play. Oh, the actual. Right, so.
Rami is haram, yeah.
Well, before I read through this, is there a hadith for like if someone was to pass away in debt?
Oh, it's a big no-no.
Yo, Jackson, please.
Bro, this guy-
Anyways, Mondays, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, 5 p.m. Pokemon. The playing is only half an hour session.
No, it's open.
Oh,
so
so you can
open
have
time.
multiple. You can have multiple.
Okay.
Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, Riftbound will be very good because at least it'll bring everyone in, start getting everyone into
You gotta delete
Gundam.
this. You gotta delete this for your list, man.
Who's that?
Gundam.
Gundam.
Bro, why the fuck do we have Gundam?
I don't know.
Have to. Not our choice.
It's a must.
We're gonna be doing Gundam.
Salam.
There you go.
There you go, mate.
Alhamdulillah.
What weight?
Hawil.
What weight is the prayer?
This one.
Smash
Sully
20,
here if you want.
One Piece.
Sully here.
What's One Piece Fusion?
One Piece and Fusion Mode. Dragon Ball.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Oh.
Okay.
Bro, it's
What
gonna
about
be stacked.
what's Commander?
Magic. Commander deck Magic on Wednesdays.
So you gotta have all of these.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, it's easy to
Oh,
get
I-
accounts and get high amounts of shit small. Wallah, it's hard. It's a freaking mission, bro.
This is your session, but yeah, Sunday, Warhammer,
Yeah, from
9 a.m.
Yeah, 9
Mabruk.
a.m.
Look at that one there. Warhammer, 9 a.m. on a Sunday.
I got an idea. Don't do it to begin with.
Congratulations.
Wallah,
man.
leave it out. Because straight up, I can't be bothered. I don't know if we're gonna. Bro, this thing's not normal. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but the
Hashtag
whole
red.
thing is in red. Anything that you see, all these like little red squiggles, those are days that we're gonna be on.
And Beyblade 3 days a week as well.
You know what? I'll speak Pokemon Market and One Piece because I do love like asking, seeing where your head's at. Just leave it. In terms of like, if I was to say, you know, there's people coming in, we're investors and whatever. In terms of these people, if you were going to give them a recommendation on what to purchase and what not to purchase, what do you think? Like, which way would you turn them? Like, what would you recommend first? Sorry.
Like if someone wants to purchase something for investment,
Yeah.
right now, personally, I'd invest in the anniversary stuff, Pokemon. That's personally what I'm buying up.
You're buying up everything. You haven't left anything for us to buy in the first place. Anyway,
Do we have to leave anything for anyone?
No, you don't. Wallah, you
No,
don't.
that's my personal one. I don't know about me.
What was it?
Like if you could give advice to something to buy at the moment.
Where would you push into?
Investment
Would you
wise.
go modern? Would you go like the old Watsy stuff? Would you go sealed products specifically? Would you go One
Would you
Piece,
go a whole
Dragon
different
Ball?
game?
Would you go different game? Correct. Would you go
Well,
into?
you said 25th anniversary, yeah?
Just anniversary
That's-
in general. Not
Oh, yeah, it is,
not
yeah.
anything 30th, but like
Look,
yeah,
even recently we heard it.
Evolving Skies, correct? Or
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
that's the one.
Evolving Skies. Yeah.
Evolving
That's-
Skies is pretty high now. So like,
But-
would you go into Evolving or would you?
But even recently, we've heard that Scarlet Violet's they're going to stop printing, or they have stopped printing. So even Destined Rivals,
Yeah.
or Prismatic SPCs. So
That's a good
that's
point.
That's
So instead of going 20 grand into one case of Evolving, you
Exactly.
go 20 grand worth of
and go get
Destined
Destined
Rivals
and,
and take the gamble on it.
and
Yeah.
Prismatic SPCs or something.
You're not going to
So
make
that's-
as much money buying the stuff at the high end. The reason why we buy them at the high end is we'll make money on it.
That's
we will.
a long,
Yes,
kind of-
yeah. It's
yeah.
a long term hold. I believe it's. In all honesty, the way I'm looking at the market now, what I'm seeing is the arse end is what's going up, man. Watsy stuff, bro. People, man, if you've got the cash and whatever, come through. Allah will sort you out. You need to be looking at 25th anniversary, 30th anniversary is correct because people freak out every 5 years. I know that people say 25th was more important. Apparently, some communities prefer it over the 30th, but it doesn't fucking matter. Wallah, it doesn't. If you're in, do you think it's an in and out thing? Quick, get in and get out.
No, but
quick?
even if
Or you reckon it's a hold?
but even if you got the money, you go for 20th anniversary stuff. Like if you can find it,
Oh, that will
bro,
be
buy
crazy.
it.
Generation.
Sorry,
Yeah.
did you say originally 30th anniversary? Or did you say 25th
No, just anniversaries, but
anniversary?
yeah,
Sets
yeah.
it will start.
30th you got time to buy it and hold it. But I wouldn't-
Generations.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Ooh,
buy it.
generations. That's the one with the is it the Sylveon
I don't
and the Flareon, the one that's got the free the actual it's
On the
got,
packets, the Blast Boys and the.
yeah, Generations is awesome. I think it's got the Mew in it as well, that blue Mew that we had. Do you remember that blue
Yes.
the PSA
Nice
10 one
one.
that was what 15? Oh no.
Uh,
I went to someone
I reckon that's something
here.
good.
Someone here. Someone
Oh,
here.
yeah,
The mythical Mew.
Bro, what a card, man.
that was a mate.
that's crazy.
I don't know how we got that card. It was a random drive out of nowhere. Yeah, we didn't have. I think we had it was the last bit of money we had.
What's your thoughts?
So-
One Piece or Pokemon?
Long term or short term?
Long term.
What's happened in One Piece is unprecedented. Wallah, it's never happened before. People can talk all the smack they want about it happened with Dragon Ball and whatever, but there's a big difference. Wallah, the player base in One Piece, the fact that the anime is still running, the fact that there's Netflix specials that are going out, the fact that heaps of people from crypto and like on the what do you call it? What's it called? What are they called? The people that invest in crypto and all that stuff. The crypto nodes, all those crypto nodes,
Yeah.
heaps of people are coming over into it. The player base is absolutely massive. The serialized cards that you bloody win at the tournaments,
That's
like
crazy.
that serial Luffy, there's 100G. Like realistically, if we're gonna get it ourselves, we'd probably get it for let's say 70,000, and that's on the bargain side. Dragon Ball never even came close. Wallah, it died on the ass way before then. There was a whole bunch of people that came out of Melbourne and Sydney, the pump and dumpers, and they pushed that product onto people. So, One Piece is not that. Also, it does the sporting collabs and that. Man, it's unbelievable. Wallah, it's gone so big that Dragon Ball's even going to come back and collab with it. And it's gone like it got so big that Dragon Ball has a base again.
Yeah.
Like people can't afford One Piece, so they're like, oh, what's the next? Naturally, which one are you
DBZ?
going to go to? DBZ is where it's at.
And now they've got the serialized numbers too now. The cards coming out.
I think you'd make the comparison. Pokemon is gold. End of story.
Yeah.
In terms of like precious metals, One Piece is I don't know, man. Wallah, it'd be real close. The numbers will probably come down. We'll see it come down.
Let's put out a platinum for now.
Yeah, but it's not going to crash.
No.
It'll eat a carrot. They'll come down. You're gonna see cards go up to 200,000. They're gonna drop, but what are they gonna drop to really? They're gonna drop to 100 grand. So get in early and play the long game in any TCG. You don't lose, wallah.
Oh, what's your thoughts on the Yu-Gi-Oh full arts?
They can go in the bin.
Yeah.
Wallah, I couldn't give a rat's. I'm old school Pokemon and Dragon Ball and One Piece, bro.
We're not invest heavy into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm all about that segregation, man.
And
Wallah.
Gundam.
Yeah.
Bro, if you guys, Yu-Gi-Oh, man, wallah. Bro, that anime is one of the best animes. I loved it, season 1 and 2, and I love the card game, but They copy paste the same fucking cards for 30 years. They don't give a rat's ass about the player base. They don't give a shit. They errata the cards that are playable and bring in new cards that aren't playable. I'm gonna hate on. I don't give a rat's ass. Whereas, again, Dragon Ball did the same thing. Bandai made all its mistakes against Dragon Ball.
That's right.
They didn't want to change the game. They didn't want to make like errata cards that needed to be removed. And
so much reading for one card
correct.
for gaming. Like,
they also so the dangerous part for One Piece is going to be after the 20th set that drops, because they've said that they're going to increase the amount of increase the production that they've been making. So anything that's going to come before 20th is an investment, full stop. The amount of stock that comes into the market, as you guys know, it's not fucking enough, bro. Wallah, it's not. You guys will wipe out Sydney's stock in a day if you wanted to. So, like, let's be real. How many cases are these boys getting? I keep hearing the big stores aren't getting anything.
Yeah.
I heard there's a big store that only got one case.
One case across 10 stores. You guys guess who it is. So, it is going to be difficult to obtain this stuff. So, naturally, it's going to be expensive. But that's where we learn whether or not they're going to fuck it with 20th. How much extra are they talking? They haven't said anything. They never gave us a number. They didn't even give us like, oh, maybe we're going to be double or triple. Dragon Ball got effed because it's basically what they did. They're like, oh, the market's growing. They didn't go double or triple. They went 10, 15, 20 times. So the market was saturated with product and the players were played out and the collectors were broke. I lost khair Allah on it as well because I love Dragon Ball. We wanted it to succeed. And with One Piece, to be honest, I'm going to ride that roller coaster. If it means into oblivion, it is what it is.
Well, what's your thoughts on Riftbound?
Oh,
I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. Straight up. Is it, what is it?
The League of
Talk
Legends.
to me.
Yeah,
Bro.
League of Legends.
League of Legends
But
is amazing.
It's got a very big player base, man.
Bro, League of Legends.
Rami's a big fan of Lacana. Massive collector.
Disney or is?
Yeah, he's massive.
Do you really like it?
No.
It's a piece of shit game. Like,
No,
straight up. Wallah, straight up, fuck Disney and its cards. It's a load of garbage. That's a money grab every day of the week. They can talk about they've got players and they can hastiza straight up. Pokemon, bro, stay safe. Pokemon on One Piece and Dragon Ball. Just be careful. Yeah.
Just wait for it.
Look, man, get in, buy your cards cheap so that if they do go down, you're not losing much.
Exactly.
If you're gonna wait, for shit to go through the roof to be. It's hard to gamble on what we want to buy, yeah, because we're like, do I spend $3,000, $4,000 and buy that card? Like, what do I need to see from the card before I buy it? Do I have to wait for it to go to 20 to then be like, oh well, hang on there, the card's going good, now I buy it? Like, when do you take the gamble? So as early as you can.
The Ginga.
Oh, yeah.
Last sales were 5,
Now?
and we paid for double.
I did. I
What the
paid.
last sales were.
Yeah. That Gengar, I got a phone call. The guy's like, Mo, we want $10,000. If you looked up you can't go off last sales when you're buying higher end stuff, man. You can. You use it as a fucking, obviously using it as a comparison. You use it as a comparison, but for that, the last card in that one was August, and the purchase was made, let's say, the end of November, and it was at $5,000. The guy offered it. I bought it at $9,000. You got to take your gambles. You can't make money without gambling, but you got to do educated guesses. Don't come into it blind. I've seen a lot of people come in and
Throw money at it. And
put 40, 50k and be like, Mohammed, what do you think we should invest in? Then not take our fucking recommendation, go and put it all into Phantasmal, eat a dick on it, and then... But it's the truth, man. Wallah, they wouldn't take our advice. It's not like, wallah, I didn't want them to do bad, but don't ask us for our advice if you're not going to be listening. It doesn't... I don't know.
Yeah.
We're professionals in what we do, cuz. I take it seriously.
Yeah,
wallah, I do.
I think one thing we didn't go on. I don't know if I told you the story. I was buying One Piece off one of our suppliers, and he offered me a OP01 blue bottom case when we first started streaming 6 months ago.
So May 29th. It was July, sorry, July 16th.
July.
July 16th.
It goes to me 18k negotiable for a blue bottom case.
Case. OPO1.
And so I was going through our chat history.
Blue bottom.
Blue
And
bottom
it's now
OPO1
sitting at
case.
150k plus.
Still got the message.
18,000.
Was it...
We just started.
We just started.
We just started. We didn't
streaming,
have.
and I didn't have that
We didn't have the funds for it.
to throw it in.
We've
but
got it is what it is at that point. Wallah.
but it just burned me when he said negotiable.
Bro. So I told him, can you just message him again and say, is this still up for grabs?
The best thing, I think one of the best things about myself is my memory is shit house. I know it's not a good thing, But it's also a good thing because it kind of deletes. I don't forget them, but my memory doesn't, like, I don't really recall everything immediately, which is a good thing because $18,000. Did you, like, yeah. Fuck, we should have bought it with him. We're freaking shosh, bro. Why didn't we buy it?
We didn't know you there. Oh,
You just didn't know us
we just
before.
started. We just
Okay,
the first,
fair enough.
literally the first week of streaming.
18
Yeah, for
grand.
us, first time.
Ah,
First week streaming.
Allah, bro. Even back then, the box was 4-5 grand. It's hard to get. The people that are invested in it know how limited the product is. It's extremely limited. You're talking about, they did a, Bandai's like, oh, let's make a new card game and let's print some cards. And then halfway through that first batch, hang on a second, we've got to change the rule. All they did was change the wording on the cards and then print the next batch. By the way, they did it again a second time and a third time as well. So
in 05 you said, was it in 05 they done it?
no, the print was in
No, they had the
2017. Is he asking about the year? What are you asking about?
No, didn't they do the same thing with another One Piece set? Was it OPO 5 they reprinted but they done something different, or what set was it?
So what happened was IPO 1 when it dropped blue bottom,
IPO
the first one.
Come
the
closer.
alpha set.
Come
Then they
closer.
had the white
Yeah,
bottoms.
they changed the wording. Then it came. No, they did another blue bottom.
Oh, okay.
Beta set. The wording was still wrong.
yes.
Then they did the white bottom.
The truth is, but you can't tell.
It's very hard to tell.
Yeah, like yes, we
And
can.
it's not all cards. It's like 7-8 cards max.
So we opened Blue Bottom Alpha. We look at the cards and the wording in that, and I don't know if it's because I'm an idiot. Sometimes I am, but I feel like half the people and their opinions online with regards to Alpha and Beta, which is incorrect, man. Wallah, it's like somebody just put the words up and nobody argued with him. They're like, oh, this is what it is, because we're holding Alpha cards that are graded as well, raw and whatever, and I'm like, these are from the Alpha set, and it doesn't agree with your Beta, like with what's Alpha and what's Beta in the first place. Also, the case looks exactly the fucking same. So I don't know if anybody knows that if there's a discrepancy on the actual case. I'd love to hear about it, man. Wallah, because as far as I'm concerned, they're both cubes, yeah. Yeah, they're both cubes. They're not actual. They're not actually.
not
what they say.
normal.
White bottom
cases.
is cute.
Huh?
White bottom is cute.
White bottom?
It's cute.
No, it's not. No, it came in the wrong case. Wallah did, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the white one.
Yeah, white bottom comes in the regular case
Because
like that.
IPO 2 came out.
They fixed it. OPO 2 came in the cube as well, correct?
I had to,
Yeah. So they did do that, wallah. Are you guys at the moment, how much money are you losing by continuing to stay here? I want to know, because let me enjoy
I
the
reckon
pain.
$20,000 a minute.
You're close. Alhamdulillah.
Why do you think?
We're not losing. We're gaining.
the number?
We're gaining.
No, really, like we start streaming like that.
Yeah.
But this is good. This is different. It's not like
Yeah.
it's refreshing.
We've got to pick up more stuff.
This guy won't talk.
I am.
I'm gonna friggin' interrogate you.
talking.
Bro, I'm gonna start interrogating you.
What are you talking about?
I need to know stuff about
I'll
you.
tell you later. That's for the next episode. Come on, we can't. You don't give everything
how
on one
often-
episode true.
How often is Game Corner gonna do a
We'll do-
podcast?
Thank you for asking that question. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
are we?
Once a week. That's it. We'll do once a week. We've got next guest is going to be Jose from CardCon, the owner of CardCon.
Nice.
We'll get him on next, and then I don't know if I'm going to be looking like to book people in too far in advance. Well, we'll try and book whoever the hell actually wants to sit down and talk to us. It'd be good. So if you guys are a bigger streamer, a bigger shop,
Because we're busy next week and the week after we're going on yachts and stuff like that.
the boys are going to be
We don't
on
have
yours.
time to book him in advance. Too long.
Here, that clothes are going on yachts apparently. I don't know what yacht Ibi's going on clothes.
Booking Anthony said.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go. Ibby's got a process at the moment, Wallah. So he's got an actual process. If you can, reach out to him on Anything TCG account, Instagram or TikTok, because we'd love to have. It doesn't have to be specifically TCG. Maybe in the collector side or whatever it is, man. Just reach out.
They
We can
said we
chat.
want Cherry.
Yeah, Cherry is gonna be on soon as well. He'll be on. I'm thinking we do.
When Cherry's here, I want to be sitting. I just want to look at Cherry.
That's it, I was supposed to sit there
Do
watching.
the same thing that he did to you
Yeah.
guys, sitting there laughing at
Yeah.
your heads. The
Exactly.
fucking hat. We want Cherry.
Sitting there with the super.
Yeah. I was like, we'll get him back.
He's doing that behind the camera with the super duper. Yeah, get him on good. So yeah, we'll get him on maybe as the third guest. But who would you want to see? Seriously, who would be fun for this? TCG, is there anybody?
You know what? Aussie from Aussie Collectibles.
I'd love to have Austin. Yeah,
Austin,
Austin.
bro. Awesome.
See, we haven't met
By
all
the way, I
Yeah,
just
we-
seen his message today. Bro, he messaged us like a week ago, Ibi.
Oh,
Fucking on thing, saying hello to us. We never got back to him.
really?
Wallah.
Yeah, so we haven't met all these guys. Obviously, you guys have been.
Yeah, we haven't been into the
Ah,
industry
you know Austin.
for that long.
You know Aussie. Aussie Collectibles, the guy that bought the
Oh, bro, I want to
Bin
get that
Laden
card so bad.
Oh, I
Which
hate
one?
that card
The
so
Bin
much.
Laden card.
Oi,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
buy
yeah.
today. Well, I'm gonna actually go.
I
I'm gonna
love
buy
that card. I
today.
love that card.
Why?
I'll buy it. I'm
Brother,
pro-
do you
on
know-
the stream.
Why not?
Brother, the Bolso are probably already fucking... They're already watching us. They're sitting outside the shop looking at our fucking heads. Because alhamdulillah, all of us have cousins. And if they break in and they find the card, wallah, we're all going habas. I'm going first.
Brother, it's a legit card.
Yeah, no,
It's
but
It is,
sold-
but-
oh, it's a
sold
good.
by
You know
one
what?
of the
It's a
biggest
Topps
American
card.
Oi,
companies.
no,
Tops.
but regardless, you know what? It's a good thing because it literally says freedom fighters on it. Like,
It's actually a Topps card.
It's a top
freedom
card.
fighters.
It's a legal card.
Good card.
Yeah,
They're not going to sell it.
yeah, good on you, mate. When do you become a lawyer?
Huh?
Wallah, like, Nico Alabna. Yeah, it's a
We-
legal card. Wallah, they're going to bash us with the card. What can
Your
I
store
get
is
on?
safe.
Oh.
Claude said your store is safe.
I love you, Claude.
See?
We love you. Wallah, we love you. We actually, by the way, me and Claude, when we first met,
How about we get Claude on the podcast?
I do want to get Claude on
Oh,
the
no,
podcast.
she won't be.
Mate, do you know what we'll do? We'll do one with her with the blurry face. I'll even change her voice for a laugh. We'll do the, you know, those ones with the, oh, you know, before they grab me from behind with the mask and, you know what I mean? The one with the deep voice in the background. Well, they grabbed me. I think they forced me to be on the podcast. Moe Jackson feels unsafe. Did we get another thing? Charizard Sonic followed. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nice.
Taha Kays.
Rom always has a weird look.
Le toho da atli yogana kap.
Well, Jackson, you know if you just paid your tick, Jackson, brother,
Yeah.
well, we'd be such good friends. I'll be.
Can I ask? Let me be in the middle. Yeah, is it because you guys are being funny with each other, or
What?
is it just?
No, Jackson actually has a tick.
He does,
Of course it does.
and it's the whole world knows about it.
He's made the whole world know about it.
He, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. No, I'm just asking because normally we keep that stuff under wraps. Yeah, a lot of people owe us a lot of money, but they're our clients.
Adzi,
It's
no
not
more, no more.
They don't owe us money because we're better than them. They owe us money because they bought something high end. They've paid half of it and they're coming back to pay the next half. I think that's where Jackson was before his truck broke down.
Yo, from the Gold Coast, what's happening? You know what? You're going to block it, you're going to mute this guy, man, for 5 minutes.
You want him muted?
Tah has to be muted for 5 minutes.
Can you mute him, please?
I don't have to mute.
Nah, I'm trying to leave
Are you sure? No. I'm serious. I'm serious about my guests, bro. Wallah,
I
yeah.
love you.
You know what? I'm like, I was thinking about how we wanted the podcast to be laid out. Like, what do you? Because I see people sitting on Kanabiyet and shit.
Claude said holding a card worth 250k away from home and no point was our word. Claude, we love
See
you.
that?
Honestly, Claude's, wallah, there was boys ready to rock and roll. Yeah, know if something happened, you'll be alright. There was boys in Queensland ready to rock and roll, and one of our mates as well. But lucky you, mate. Lucky you. Claude's Allah Ta'ala has saved your ass.
I hope,
You need to know that.
I hope one of our people are not watching, because I said we've got to pick up stock, and I said we've got to puncture the tyre, and maybe watching it live or watching us now. It's 40 minutes ago.
Punctured tire.
You know, the car could have a punctured tyre outside of the shop, yeah, I know. So, like, he threw himself.
Hey, if you can just like smash my tyre, please, and just start saying it.
Great.
Send me a photo.
Great delivery spot for high-end cards.
Honestly, bro, we are starting to see that people are buying higher end cards, even on your end as well. The boys are coming through; they're making the deals here just for the. By the way, we do accept 20% if you wanna look after the shop. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
No, 9 o'clock inshallah. 9:30.
Bro, it's a good choice.
Let's say we're gonna end it now. Yeah, like what do you want to end on? Something.
What I said yesterday?
I'm not sure you said yesterday.
That
Can you
vid-
remind me?
Remember that video?
No, sorry, I don't recall.
That recording.
No.
When I jumped in. I'll leave
What
it.
did you say?
No, I can't say it now.
You sure?
Yeah,
I want to know.
no, I know he wants to say it.
I'm sitting debating the fuck
Oh,
out of
he's
it.
waiting.
Oh, please explain.
He's waiting. I don't want it to.
Deposits are always that. It's normal, cuz.
Discount,
Wallah,
I
it's
thought it was
normal.
30%.
There's no such thing as business without the like expenditure and or outlaying costs. Yeah, no.
This guy I thought it was 30%. Wasn't it? Then you add 5%. Don't we remember that?
We don't add 5. We add 35.
Okay, add 35.
40. I was
There
gonna
you
say 40. So we'll do Zadi Boy on next after CardCon. That'll be fun. Ender, what do you want to talk about? Talk about something. Ender, Kamehameha. What do we talk about?
go.
Nothing. But yeah, you can end it the way you want to.
Baha end it. Brother, fucking
How do you want to end it? How do you want to
tell me
end it?
about Baha.
yesterday.
Oh,